cops.
There's no way that's your voice.
Hell, cops. I only watch Crim, so rob a bank.
It's actually been really good. You know,
I'm just kidding. Nobody's weird.
We were joined today by now Esfand. Wow, you just missed some. We started off slow, but the last 10 minutes has been a whirlwind.
Yeah. Oh, no, absolutely. So to answer the question from earlier, usually to get in character, we usually have like a family dinner, something like that, like beforehand, and then the parents leave.
Oh, that question, right?
That's usually usually how we get in character.
Okay, but am I crazy for wanting to like? I would actually love to do a roleplay podcast episode where I'm like, how do you do like roleplay scenes as like an adult actor or actress? Because sometimes we say porn acting, but sometimes they actually it's.
Oh no, it's fantastic. I would assume it's fantastic.
Okay. Now that you are here, so we're gonna bring in more guests to answer our questions. But in the meantime, Esfand, what is your roleplay hot take?
My roleplay hot take. Not my hottest take.
Yeah. Oh, dude. By the way, for context,
my hottest take is bringing the building down. So I'm not doing that.
Give us a. We literally just talked about. We speed ran through being against gay marriage, talking about incest, trans rights and wrongs.
Well, I was like, okay, like I was like you were listing like a. I'm like, wait, what?
Oh yeah, dude, we went. So I'm just saying, anything you say here can't be that bad. So
okay. I'll tell you my hottest take. Vivek Ramaswamy was done wrong. Vivek was done wrong. Vivek Ramaswamy, look, he leader of the free world, okay? Since day one, it should have been Vivek.
Day one.
I'm telling you.
Agreed.
It should have been Vivek. He should be over Nino, over Andy Jones. He should be a supreme leader of the free world. He should be the leader of all islands, not NoPixel, not Prodigy, not Onyx, like Purple, all of them together.
Like the 5M Ultramare.
Yes, he should be the 5M Ultramare. Yes.
Do you think that Squeaks' portrayal of Vivek Ramaswamy
is 100% accurate? Yeah.
Did it like I feel like low key made me. Maybe it helped the conservative movement because I found myself watching more Vivek.
Yeah.
Probably not so much in support. It was more.
Yeah, Squeaks is pretty good at this.
Yeah, Squeaks is really good at this. Like,
I can't believe he's running for office.
No, dude. To this day, I don't even fuck. It's Vivek Ramaswamy, right?
No, it's Swamy. Who?
The real one.
Oh, the real one is Swamy. The guy running for president was Swamy.
Swamy, right. Okay.
But the real one was Swamy.
Okay. Thank you, chat, for putting in the day ones. Is anyone here around here coming in for Roleplay Podcast? You, sir.
Dude, I can do it.
Okay, come on through.
Dude, this guy taught me how to.
Yeah, I taught him how to dragon staff.
Dragon staff.
Dude, he's really good. He's crazy.
Wait, is that the light one?
Is that a dragon staff?
This is a dragon staff. Yeah. You gonna show it?
Yeah.
You can show.
It?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna.
Yeah, Blau, you should
try
try
like
this.
toss it back here, maybe.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah, we need a guest chair. Also, for the love of God, someone throw out the Starbucks coffee. It's still here, and I'm gonna get canceled.
Wait, what? Is there Starbucks?
Oh, the chair back here. Okay.
We don't fuck with Starbucks.
Is it free?
No, chill. By the way, okay. By the way, Twitch, I'm not trying to get you guys mad at me, but I want you guys to know, and I know that like it's probably vendors, $1 million. You guys didn't pick it, but I did notice in the partner lounge they had Starbucks coffee, and it was branded on day one, and on day two it was not branded.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
that's funny.
It just said cold coffee. Twitch, I get it.
Why didn't they unbrand the Bud Lights? That's all I'm saying. They didn't unbrand the Budweiser.
Okay,
saying.
Welcome to. You put the guest chair behind us.
Dude,
no, so you can show up the dragon staff.
Oh, right.
I got your back, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is your name and what is your roleplay hot take?
So my name is Rafi. I go by Grolnor on Twitch, and my roleplay hot take is that people need to panic a lot more.
Actually, yeah.
That is good.
Actually, yeah.
Dude,
No, actually, that's legit. Actually, we talked about this.
Yeah.
We talked about this off stream.
We've literally, dude, because
okay.
it's so it somehow just like kills a scene when like someone's like shot a gun and everyone's like, oh, yo, shot. Like,
Yeah.
it's like shots are going off. Like, it's like Apex Legends. Like, yo, shots 145. You want to go check that out? Like,
Yeah.
third party that? Like,
I think it's because people don't want to scream into their mic because screaming into your mic is annoying. But if you know how to like be loud,
Yeah.
there's a difference between knowing how to be loud and panicky than like just straight up screaming.
or you can
But,
even do like more like a quiet panic. But like,
Yeah.
like having that like fear of like,
Hyperventilate.
yeah, stuff like
You're
that.
having an anxiety attack now all of a sudden.
yeah. Like I'll have like a .2 earthquake hit LA, and I piss myself, shit myself.
Pulls out a
I'm on the-
screwdriver, start bolting everything in the
Yeah,
ground.
I'm fucking scared, dude. So like, I would imagine in real life.
Well, you know what I like. Here's the thing. Here's what I want. I want like we're there's like a bank robbery happening, right?
Okay.
And then it's like,
Or we role playing right now.
okay,
This is sick.
okay, all right. Does somebody have a pursuit order? Pursuit order? Okay, whatever. I want to get out of the bank robbery and like class 2's like, hey, get away from the hostage! And you're screaming at him like. But what happens is,
But then meanwhile, I'm like in there, like hitting the gritty, like, oh, yo, you want to fucking play Valorant after this, bro? Like,
yeah. Like I want people to legit like be like holding up this hostage, like I'm gonna kill this son of a bitch, right? Like it needs to be like that. Like there's a difference between like serious. People say serious role play and they think it's like too intense. Like okay, this is like getting weird. Like no. That's like the good stuff. Like you want it to be like almost like comically serious.
yeah, you want cinema.
Yeah, exactly. I just want cinemas all day. That's all I want. So like, we guys doing the gritty. Guy starts doing the gritty. I want to walk in there and I want to shoot him in the head. Like,
Yeah, dude,
I'm like breach. Like,
Bro, there are so many times where I want them to just breach
Yeah.
for like shit like that.
I'm telling you, hey, warning. I'm breaching the next time I log on to NoPixel and there's a robbery. And the second I get a chance to breach, I'm doing it.
Listen, hey, any no pixelers,
Yeah.
no gritties.
Yep,
That'd be sick.
that'd be sick.
Okay, my other question for you, who are some of your favorite characters?
Who are my favorite characters? Well, at the moment, I am not paying attention to like this iteration, but before it was mostly like it's like Kuno's character, your character. I also was watching a little bit of Ray. Just essentially, whenever I turned on either Twitch or YouTube, whoever was streaming then, I just pop in and say hi.
So you were also a Clean Boys enjoyer, is that correct?
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, that's right. CB on top. We'll bring it back someday, surely.
Hey, I
Thank
think-
you so much for coming on Roleplay Podcast.
It's like a
Wait,
haze on
so
the
how do I do? What's the dragon step? How do we do that?
Actually, you should check out
It's light pollution.
Esfand, show us the.
Oh my gosh, dude! I want Blau to try this.
You're gonna-
Oh, it's a way lighter.
Right? I was telling you, it's a huge difference.
Yeah. Chat, I'm role playing as a raver. Let's go down first. Oh, I gotta warm up. Okay, Grolnor taught me how to do this last night.
For those listening
We're
on
just gonna end up doing this forever.
Spotify and Apple
So, go
Podcasts,
here, and then- Wait,
right
this-
now Esfand
not
is
used to the way
juggling
on
a
scissors.
stick.
Oh, shit.
I forgot that we actually go on the
I'm losing
podcast
it.
platforms, and so I realized it's gonna be really
you
awkward,
have a knife?
and people are gonna really wonder.
Yeah.
People are gonna be like, "Well, what is going on right now?"
Ooh. Whoa.
My hot take: loud is funny. Loud is funny.
So you're a Kyle viewer.
No, I'm Jimbo.
Oh my God! Wait, I thought you were Jimbo. Oh my God, dude. So I'm meeting new people. Okay, so introduce yourself to the podcast.
Jimbo Sutton, cop, and then Crimbo, who just moron.
Okay, so this is great. We have our first cop that has showed up today. So what?
Up anymore, so.
Sorry, Brad, you don't count.
No, I only show up to shoot other cops in the back of the head.
Okay.
Actually. That's funny. I wasn't even gonna play that day. Anyway, continue.
Okay, my question for you: Why do you ruin RP?
Because I just care about my experience, and I don't care about anyone else's experience. I mean,
Base.
because who cares about their role play, right? It's my role play that matters because I logged on that day, right?
Exactly.
My
Okay.
role play is the only good role play.
Now, honestly, what is your for the Roleplay Podcast? What is your roleplay hot take?
Hot take: if you're a Southside gangster and you tell the cops to go to the north, that's cringe. Don't do that.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Yeah, it's really weird to me.
I logged on.
Hey, don't come get gas at this gas station because I said so.
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
All right, man.
What are you gonna do about it? I'm like,
What are you gonna do about it?
are you
Shoot
gonna
me?
shoot me? It's like, okay.
And this is classic cops, NVLing. they don't take those threats seriously.
I don't. Sorry, but
Jimbo, we got another report in for you.
we got another report of some shit happening.
From 6 people exactly. Four of which were in the vehicle.
Yep.
2 of which were in the trunk at the same time. You said you were NVLing whenever you didn't leave.
Yeah, I did that. Sorry. What did you do?
Okay. Esfand, you gotta have he's a cop. You have to. I can't relate to him, dude. I don't fuck with these people. I don't even want to be seen with him. So.
Did you play cop for like a day?
I watched you have a cop now.
What?
You have a cop now.
I have a cop.
I watched a clip of Blau shooting a person in academy.
Like,
There's a clip of me. Bro, it was Crystal's cop character. Yeah, Crystal's training us, and I thought I had Taser out, and I just go, going for fucking Taser, bam, just shoot her in the back. But okay,
I love it.
Okay, I genuinely love cop roleplay. The way I was explaining this to someone else, though, is for me, doing cop roleplay, I think traffic stops are the greatest thing in the world.
Oh, yeah.
yes.
As soon as you make me pull up that stupid fucking tablet, I check out.
Okay.
That's it.
I think-
I don't want to do. I'm not trying to do reports. I'm not trying to type like.
So I've done cop for like 7 years now, and I've done thousands of traffic stops. I've never written one ticket. Because who cares, right?
Because you're not doing it to act like
Yeah, I'm not
you're
doing
not a
it-
real cop who has to like actually meet a quota.
Yeah.
Like you're doing it for the like
I'm just doing
interactions.
it to talk to people and like interact with people. Like who cares about the tickets, right?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I just charge people without even doing the traffic stop.
I charge people to go through the toll booths. If I know who they are, just send them the bill. Because that's funny.
Okay, I have a genuine question. I want to honestly know, as cop role players, do you guys actually like? There's got to be a little bit of you guys that likes kind of pissing people off, right? It's like, and then like it's like when you play League of Legends and you like counter jungle, and you like part of the satisfaction of
It's like,
counter
oh, he's
jungle.
gonna be so pissed when he doesn't have his
Yeah.
blue.
So do you guys ever like fuck with Crim's? Like, you low key are a little happy that you're pissing them off?
If I arrest someone and they're malding and they're a dick to me, I'll go out of my way to fuck their day. I will go out of my... But if you're nice to me, I'll take 200 months off, don't care.
Yeah.
But if you're a dick to me, hot gun, fucking 600 months, $500,000 fine, fuck you, eat shit.
But
That'd be
okay,
nice.
but
One time I shot a dog. And
Oh,
I
I've
planted
shot
In real life,
planted a PD
not
dog
in game.
on the dog.
I remember this.
I was trying so hard to charge a dog with the possession of a PD firearm.
Okay, now Zimbabwe, as a genuine question though,
Yep.
this is actually a serious question.
Okay.
Okay.
How do you differentiate though? Like, is it just kind of like vibe based? Like, how easy is it? Where it's like, let's say I'm role playing a character that's like arrested and is not trying to be like, oh my god, like, tee-hee, you caught me, let's go play Valorant later. What if I'm a fucking criminal and I'm like, fuck you, you piece of shit cop, I'm coming after you, I'm coming after your family. But like in a way, like
you can tell that it's roleplay. You can tell. You can tell when it's good roleplay.
It's kind of like the vibe though, and like the situation. Like if you rob the fucking Meg's bank, and you like doing stuff like that, it's different than like a convenience store. Like I guess, right? It's like reading the room in the situation.
Yeah.
Like whether you want to go hard on someone or not. Like the clowns. Every single time I arrest Chatterbox. Like the other day, I put him on the roof of my car, drove him down to PD, yelling shame. Get the PD, uncuff him, and let him go.
Dude.
Because, like, you just read the room, right? It's like not serious sometimes.
right. I feel like Chatterbox is a great example. Where it's like he's got the high pitched voice.
Yeah.
He's like yelling at the cops, like yuck you, yuck this, right?
Yeah.
It's like it's like the character.
Yeah.
But like if he ever like broke his voice, it was like, yo, you're actually fucking cringe. But like, could you imagine if Chatty did that? I was like, yo, this is fucking really.
Never in a million years.
Really? You're gonna charge me for that? Like, oh, I kind of want him to do it now.
Dude, I had a funny story with him too. Actually, with all the clowns. I'm trying to remember exactly what happened, but we were chasing after clowns. We're trying to arrest them, and I got Chatterbox. And since Chatterbox is the leader of the clowns and how they roleplay is whatever Chatterbox says, they do. Like no matter what. So Chatterbox is like, hey, if you uncuff me right now, I'll call the other clowns and we'll just go pick them up and you arrest them too. So I'm like, okay, sure. So I get him out of the car, uncuff him, and he starts calling them. And he's like, I need to pick up Kirk. Kirk, I need to pick up. And he's like, oh, okay, I'm coming, Chatterbox, I'm coming. So we go to the top of the red garage, and Kirk shows up, and he's like, I stole a cop car. That's what he says. I stole a cop car. And then, no, wait, what the hell happened? I'm trying to remember all the details. I don't even remember. It was so long ago. Kirk showed up, and he hopped inside the cop car. Oh, no, Kirk was running away on foot, and he's like, I stole a cop car. Meet me at red garage. That's what it was. And then we show up, and Kirk jumps in the cop car, and I just floor it, and I start driving off, and I just start reading his rights, and Kirk dives out of the car. He ends up getting arrested eventually. But it's like, stuff like that is just like so funny to me.
So again, it's like you have to have that read the room.
I think if you have a rapport with the cops, though, like a reoccurring thing, it's easier to like get to know them. And like, there's criminals like I know like what I'm going to get from them, but some criminals, it's like we're gonna have fun and mess around. So it's like, reading the room, the rapport stuff. So
and with other criminals, we know that we're not gonna have fun, and that we have a preconceived notion about them, OOC, and thus we treat them differently.
And who are those? and who are those criminals? Real quick, while we're on that.
Donald Bush.
All right.
Which one?
Donald Bush.
Which one?
Perfect. Thank you so much for coming on the podcast. We have another special guest joining us.
I actually did Donald Bush.
The Mandalorian. Come on down, sir.
How's it going?
Hey, it's going great. So, Mando, do you also watch GTA Roleplay?
I did quite some time ago. It's been a little while though.
Okay. Who did you watch when you were watching?
Honestly, a little bit of everyone. I was pretty into it for a little bit.
But mostly me and Blau though, right?
Unironically, mostly you.
Yeah.
Okay, good answer. Okay, what is your roleplay hot take?
I don't know if I have a hot take. Pretty bad at hot takes.
I mean, come on, okay. Are you technically in a way cosplaying? Are you also role playing right now?
In a way, yeah. In a way, this is the way.
Oh, nice. That was good. Okay.
Yeah.
We have a question for. How do you ask the Mandalorian a question?
Okay. As a Mandalorian.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about Mandalorian, so I'm going to make up your lore, and you're just good. I'm throwing my RP on you.
Okay.
So you spend a lot of time policing the galaxy.
Yes.
Or being a bounty hunter.
Yeah.
Actually, that probably makes more sense. Spend a lot of time policing the galaxy. I'm going to ignore what the actual lore is.
It's pretty accurate, honestly.
What, depending on what perspective you're looking at it,
right.
The lens.
Yeah.
Some people say the Empire did nothing wrong, but
Yeah, I mean,
Which
in some ways they didn't.
Yeah, well, in a lot of ways they did. I mean,
Yeah.
really, if we're really breaking it
Really,
down.
Palpatine's the bad one.
well, I mean,
And we don't talk about some of the admirals and.
I'm just saying. I think Coruscant was an inside job, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean.
Sorry.
The,
Sorry. I don't even know if that's like lore accurate at all. Anyways, continue.
Sure.
So what is like things that really stick out to you whenever you're watching RP? What are some moments that have really stuck out to you from the past? Because you watched at the beginning 4.0 and you haven't watched it in a while, right?
Yeah, it's been a while. It was like when it first started, I watched a good bit.
Right. So what are some things specifically then that like kept you hooked that really stuck out to you as a viewer?
I just really like to see the bid community like interacting with each other and getting together with all the streamers and stuff.
Like the collaboration aspect.
It was just, yeah, it was really cool seeing like a real world develop basically with all the different jobs and everything, and it working so well. Just so much organization, and it worked out fantastically.
Cool.
Excellent. Okay. And then final question for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck, I need a good Star Wars question. What was it? Oh yeah, did Greedo shoot first?
Han shot first.
Damn.
Sorry.
Okay.
Started.
All right. Thank you so much, Mandalorian, for coming on the Roleplay Podcast. We appreciate that.
Of course,
Thank
thank
you,
you for
dude.
having me. May I request a photo with you guys on the couch?
Oh yeah, of course.
Awesome. Let me grab my phone here. Do you mind taking it? Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, who else is here for a roleplay? Are you here for a roleplay
Rick,
podcast? Come on down.
What? Yeah. How are the Saints blowing the
Hello,
Saints are
welcome-
beating the brakes off of the Texans.
What was
by the
that?
way. The Saints are beating the brakes off of the Texans. Just dog
Okay,
shit.
you actually like sports. Some other guy came up here and pretended to like sports.
You're not thanks. You're welcome.
Welcome to the Roleplay Podcast. Your name is?
Rhea.
All right, we have Freya here. Freya, what is your roleplay hot take?
Cops are boring. They're one-dimensional. Don't like them. I don't know if that's a hot take, but yeah.
That's true. Can you give us an example of one dimension?
An example.
Yeah, what is one
They're
dimension?
just one beat. They don't have levels to them.
What does one dimension mean?
Awesome, thank you.
That's not.
I'll give you.
One-dimensional means they don't have layers.
Okay.
They just single note, single beat.
Seriously?
I think people spend too much time with just their group. I feel like they should branch out a little bit more. Because if they're doing the same thing all day,
Okay.
That's actually a real one.
I agree with that take. For the cops being one dimensional, I mean like,
Can you give us examples of one-dimensional cops?
yeah. So give us.
Be toxic.
You can be toxic. You can say their names.
listen, caffeine, not in my system right now.
Okay, what are there any cops that
What
are
isn't
not
just-
one dimensional? Are there any that are like good that where you're like, you know what, I'm actually okay with that cop?
Hold on. What is in your system right now?
Listen, I had a lot to drink last night.
That was good roleplay, by the way. It was a little one dimensional.
No, that's what I was going for.
Okay, so groups need to be, people need to like role play with more groups. Okay, all right.
No, dude, that's the thing. It's like people got their crew and then they stick to their crew. But at the beginning of the server, it's fresh, right? And anytime in any MMO or anything like that, because by the way, roleplay, NoPixel, just NoPixel, all GTRP, all 5M, whatever, it's an MMO. I know that's like saying like Voldemort, but it is, right? And it should be understood as such from like a gameplay standpoint. Any MMO fresh is always super, super fun at the beginning. Super fun because everybody's at 0.0, everybody's got the same, all the same resources, whatever. In roleplay, it's just different because you don't just have like tangible, like, cash resources, which you do, but in addition to that, you have like the social resources, right? And like the role played out, like establishing territories and kind of getting to know different people and all that. That's what I think.
Is this what you thought you'd be talking about hungover on a Sunday?
No.
Oh, okay,
What did you
wonderful.
think you were going to talk about? Like what? Like this is everybody do this
Honestly,
on Sunday when they're hungover?
I found you on Friday, and I was expecting a sticker, and I didn't get a sticker.
So you were just here. The stickers are right there. So you were just here for the sticker. Okay, who are your favorite characters to watch?
I love I do like April. Mickey could be better.
No,
How could Mickey?
how could Mickey be? Dude, Mickey's the perfect character.
I think someone's a little biased here.
What is Mickey's worst quality?
Where's quality?
This should turn into the roast of Blau.
What is Mickey's worst quality?
Toxic, stubborn.
Honestly, I think those are great. Whoa! It says toxic and stubborn, but you like the character April? Okay, stop applauding.
I love a
No, it's good
girl
RP.
boss,
Okay, fair enough. No, those are great characters. Thank you so much for coming on Roleplay Podcast.
hold on, I have a question.
You are welcome to grab a stick. Oh, we have one more question.
What's Cornwood's worst
That's not my
quality?
badge, actually.
Okay, good question.
Doesn't feel cool.
was in chat. He said that. Wait, what did he say? That was me. He said yes.
I am assuming that there's something with the game.
Thank you.
Rob, but he was wrong.
It's Rob.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Squeaks. Oh, there's literally someone like updating Esfand on the fucking scores of the football games.
Wait, the Giants are beating the Browns? How? How are the Giants beating the Browns? How are the Giants beating anyone other than themselves? The Giants beat themselves every week. So, to be fair, so is Cleveland.
Football, man. I wanna actually get to start to watch football. I'm a hockey guy. Sorry, me and
Do you want me to teach you?
yeah.
Okay, line up. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, okay. I used to watch football with my parents because I grew up in Colorado, and they were like,
Oh, there's like nothing there.
well, also Elway, dude. Like
Oh,
Elway,
yeah,
like
Broncos had Elway.
like
And they had what's his name?
Manning,
too for a bit.
No, but they also had,
Do I not know who it is? This is
I'm just mean.
Okay. Well, no, I'm serious. Like, you could go. Like, I'm serious. Like, you could go to Colorado and go into like the most religious church there ever, and be like, listen, you either have to burn an effigy of Jesus Christ, Lord and Savior, or John Elway, and Jesus is getting toasted. Like, they love John Elway there. So, who is next here for the Roleplay Podcast? I would like to. You, sir. We have more cosplay coming in.
Nice.
How's it going, guys?
Hey.
What's going? Is this a Dune cosplay?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I can see the eyes. Okay, incredible.
Oh, yeah, man.
My first question: did you read all the Dune books?
I didn't. I'm a bit of a poser. I read all the plot synopses because there's a bunch of books, and I really liked Dune and couldn't wait.
Okay, at what book plot synopses were you like, what the fuck is going on?
So the third movie, I saw they just started writing the script. They should be able to make something reasonable with that. After that, it's going to get weird if they keep going. So
This is the last movie. They're like, for those wondering, it's not even a spoiler alert for Dune, but like,
Unless you read the books, it's not going to be a spoiler.
It gets fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like, it gets weird. Anyways, welcome to Roleplay Podcast. What is your roleplay hot take?
Oh, not enough people are wearing a costume. I don't know if that's a hot take. I think community is slacking a little.
Oh, see?
Huh?
Like the characters aren't wearing costumes in real life.
Do you know that?
Just everybody around here in street clothes.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
Do you know that we're talking about GTA roleplay?
I had no idea. I was just standing over you, man.
Okay.
Did you watch GTRP?
I have, yeah.
What's your most memorable moment of watching GTRP? First thing that comes to mind immediately.
When the community tried to, what's it called when you get a ghost out of somebody?
Exercise.
Yeah, when the community tried to exorcise Sweet Anita's character, like a year ago.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, she only did a little bit of RP, and I stumbled across it. They tried to exorcise. It was really funny.
Bro, I didn't know about this, but I just realized Sweet Anita would be so fucking funny.
She was really good at it.
Yeah.
It was only on the server for like a week.
Yeah.
It was her and Code Rico.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't kept up with it too much other than just some clips of ridiculous stuff that you guys get up to.
Okay, wonderful. Esfand, do you have any questions for him?
What is Dune?
Very funny.
I feel so bad. He didn't even know we were talking about. Okay.
I don't care, man. I'll happy to walk away.
Okay. No. Let's go. Let's
I was
peel
trolling being awkward on purpose.
Let's peel it back. Let's go for broader role play. If this is like not,
No,
it is too much. But
I just can't
So,
spill the tea on GTRP so
on
much,
Dune
that's all.
either.
I was gonna say, okay, stepsister, stepbrother role play, yes or no?
I have a very detailed opinion on this. We're going to go with a no in the short version.
I want the detailed opinion.
The reason it's popular...
Wait, what?
The reason it's popular... Yeah, the reason it's popular is because it's taboo, and everybody's into it and excited, and it's just exciting. And that's why everybody's into it.
Wait, what are we talking about?
I was trying to go with like more broad role play, so I asked stepsister, stepbrother.
Yeah,
Good or
what's wrong with stepbrother? What
and that's why you're here on the Roleplay
What are you
Podcast.
implying?
You'll learn one day, man.
Okay. Well, people, parents.
Thank you so much for coming on the Roleplay Podcast. Whatever it is, long live the fighters, all that good stuff. Don't do too much spice tonight.
Yeah, man.
I'll do a line of the melange. I'm done with my Dune references. Let's get out of here.
Good to see you.
All right.
Do I do my awkward RP too much sometimes?
No,
I
that's
think
good.
I think it throws people off who are not ready for it, and because I think I'm being super serious all the time.
It's fine. I can't. That's like the second person who showed up here and they're like, what the fuck is roleplay? What are we talking about? Is anyone else here looking to come on the Roleplay Podcast?
I'm gonna do a Twitch story where I'm like, hey, I'm on live stream.
Hi.
That's not how you take a picture. Hold on.
Oh wait, is it a video or a picture?
No, I tried to press the side button and didn't do anything.
Dude, I told this story to my chat. That's a great photo. I told this story to my chat from Vegas last year. I was done with my meet and greet, I got back to, so again, meet and greet, was talking to people, taking photos the whole time, and you know how it is, like, they're like, oh, like, can you, like, take a picture with me, hold the phone, whatever. I go back to the hotel, and there's, like, these two Russian guys, and they're like, go up to me, and they're like, hello, like, can you take a photo with us? And I just grabbed their phone, I'm like, yeah, man, I'll take a photo. Just selfie with them, hand the phone back, and then he looks so confused. He's like, I meant just me and my friend, just you take photo. I was like,
oh that's so funny.
It was so
you're in TwitchCon streamer mode,
bro. And dude, there's like these Russian guys who just somewhere out there on their phone have a selfie.
That's so funny, dude. I had a man. I had a weird one last night.
All right, what was your story last night?
I'm sitting here and I'm wearing like a TwitchCon merch, right? Like the Hawaiian shirt thing. And some guy comes up to me, and he's like, he just runs up to me and he grabs me like this and he's like, man, you're looking good, man. You know something good's gonna happen tonight. You're dressed like that. That's good, man. And I'm like, oh, hey, yeah. I thought it was a viewer. And I'm like, yeah. And I'm talking to this guy and I realize this guy's like 50 something. Okay, which is fine. I have a lot of, I have a lot of people.
That's like the average age.
That's like that's like the average age. So I'm like, I think he's a viewer at first, and then I realize over time, I'm like, wait, ask him what he does. And he's like, oh, I have like an auto body shop downtown. And I'm like, wait a second.
Right out of it.
This guy's not a viewer.
Yeah, he's just wishing you well on your night.
He was just hanging out, and he's like, "What's your name?" And I'm like, "My name is Esfand." And he's like, "Your name is Esfand. That is amazing." He's a Persian guy who lost his mind that my name was Esfand, because Esfand is a Persian word. And he goes off and he's like, "Thank your parents for me. Thank your parents for me. That is the best name. You have the best name."
Dude, wait, that's kind of hype, actually.
But well, here's the thing. And then he proceeded to keep talking to me about how he like did shrooms with his 21-year-old son at a strip club. Okay.
So it was like getting wholesome, and then you lost me with that.
Well, exactly. That's what happened to me. I was kind of like talking to him, and he also said several other things that are probably not safe to share on stream after that. But it just got to the point where I was like, oh, cool. Like it's just a random guy out of nowhere who was like excited to be like, hey. Like this random guy named Esfand, and then he went from that to all of a sudden it was just like, which way, way overboard.
Yeah.
I did illegal drugs with my 21-year-old sub at a strip club. Cool.
Damn, you had a night last night.
No, not me. No, that's the guy him.
No, but I mean, like you had a night meeting this guy. Yeah.
I don't have a son. Or
are you guys looking to hop on the Roleplay Podcast? Okay. No. Oh, they. What was? Yeah, well, you know what? If you don't know anything about it, even better. Let's go. We've had like 2 of these. This is perfect. Chad, if you are at TwitchCon and you want to insult roleplay streamers or drop your hot takes, now's the chance. You can IRL chat hop right now. I'm just saying, like, if you don't fuck with this gang, let them know. Like, you can come on here and just say, fuck that gang, and we'll accept that. Okay.
Literally fuck this gang.
All right. Have you ever watched GTA Roleplay?
I've opened both of y'all playing it, but I haven't stayed and paid attention. I've just lurked a lot.
Really?
So you're like one of those viewers where
you like to lurk.
I like to lurk, yeah.
So you open up the stream and you like see the GTA and like, oh, fuck this, dude.
Well,
like, go back to variety, man.
I like supporting you guys, but like, I watch some Apex streamers, so that's all I'm into.
Hey, you wait long enough, GTA streams turning Apex streams.
No shit.
Actually, yeah. Wait till what is it? It's like 5 p.m. PST. It's like basically it's Apex.
From like 5 to like 10 o'clock. There's like a 5-hour Apex session.
I'm gonna have to check it out then for sure.
Okay, what would make you watch more GTA roleplay then?
If you dressed up in costume.
Well, I dressed up as my character.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah,
I did that actually at the beginning.
But I feel like Cornwood is a cool one.
Every stream though, every stream. Commitment, come on, passion.
Okay,
now he's challenging you.
Okay, but here's the problem. When I made my character Mickey, I actually purposefully made the character look very different than me. I didn't want that's why it literally has like black hair and like actual facial hair, unlike me. So because I can't cosplay that one. Yeah.
You can't grow it. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I actually can't. That's true.
I'm sorry.
I was actually talking to someone last night, and I did because people are like, "Oh my God, Blau, you look young." I'm actually worried. Like, what if I end up getting to I'm 44, like 45, but I look like this? That'd be weird.
Really? That's not a bad thing.
Good. Yeah, you're looking pretty good in that.
That would be that'd be fun. Like that'd be kind of weird.
So
if I was like, "Yo, what's up? I'm 45." You're like, what the fuck?
No, you look like you're 24, 25. What are you actually?
33.
33.
Yeah.
You're going to be golden. You're set for life.
How old do you think I am?
40.
Shit.
I'm kidding. You look like maybe 30 at the oldest.
Shit.
Oh,
I'm like 25-ish.
Oh, really? I think it's just because of the hair.
Yeah, true.
And the facial hair. It makes you look older.
True. Well, hey, thank you so much for coming on to the Roleplay Podcast. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
You, sir, or any of you guys back there, did you want to come on the Roleplay Podcast? Come on, I saw you in the back. I know you're interested. Welcome to Roleplay Podcast. What is your name?
Coda.
Do you watch GTA Roleplay?
Here and there, not a lot, but
Okay, what is your, who are some of the characters you watch?
Fuslie, Valkyrie, trying to think of a couple other. There's a couple like other small streamers that like GTA Roleplay that I watch as well.
Okay, so you're a Raymond April Foos watcher. Oh. Okay. So you're admitting you have bad taste. I'm kidding. Twitter, chill. Chill. Guys.
I mean, I kind of just like watch the clips on TikTok and stuff like that. I'm kind of like a little busy with school and stuff to be watching like streams like here and there, so I'm not really like completely into it as much. But
what do you do? What are you studying in school?
Heating, ventilation, and air conditioning.
Oh, damn. Okay, so like actually something useful and not linguistics or something. Like, sorry to the linguistics majors in chat, or any other like useless degree. Do you have any roleplay hot takes, spicy opinions about GTA roleplay?
No, not really. Not that I can think of off the top of my head.
Okay, a well-mannered viewer. Okay. Have you ever chat hopped?
Chat hops, like gone into different streams and stuff like that.
Yeah, like let's say Fuzi's character April gets like arrested by the cops. You've never like hopped into a cop's stream and been like, "Yo, fuck you! I hope you kill yourself."
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Why not? I'm just kidding.
Why not? No. Thank you so much for coming on the Roleplay Podcast.
Thanks, dude. I just tweeted out too. The people can come outside Hall F if they want to.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, dude. By the way, I learned something Sunday at TwitchCon. This place was dead at 10 a.m. Like it's not until
people are out.
Everyone's now like starting to show up. So
yeah.
It's great. Oh wait, okay. Before our next guest comes in, I want to say, I think roleplay music is super underrated.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, we actually you know what? You can come back on.
Person to talk about this
because we literally have someone who can come on and talk about this. Who plays Damian Tinkerman. The take is this.
Yeah.
Music roleplay is underrated. Your thoughts?
Oh, super underrated. We don't have any mechanics.
Okay, one sec.
That's the third time they've passed by this podcast. I love how they don't care about our eardrums.
I think it's great. While they're walking by, again, the podcast is sponsored by Auntie Anne's Pretzels.
I thought you liked Starbucks.
Auntie Anne's Pretzels, until someone tells me that they've done some other heinous shit.
I heard that you were like the #1 Starbucks stand.
I don't know. Dude, someone's going to probably find out that like Auntie Anne's like, I don't know, is like fun, is like warmongering like the fucking Civil War in Sudan or some shit, and I'm going to get in trouble.
They're funding everything.
It's like, the fucking...
all the world leaders were found in Auntie Anne's.
We got pretzel grenades for both sides. Okay.
Yeah.
You play Damian Tinkerman. Talk to us about music.
Music's really fun. I mean, I wanted to do music my entire life, and then I got to do it on GTA because I met Bite the Bullet, who plays Nico Rain on the server. He produces for a lot of people. This was 2021. And, the resources, people like Lord Kevin that got me into Wu-Chang and Jabba Scarra, gave me a great opportunity. And now I've gotten to make music with people like Fuslie and Randolph P. Money and stuff. And everyone knows that I'm depressed.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
I was talking about I was talking about this during the warm-up of the stream.
Right.
And Esfand, I need your take on this too.
Okay.
This music didn't age well. This is my take. This music didn't age well. It's fucking shit. I heard it in the lobby. No, it's not. Well, I fuck with dubstep. Something. No,
Skrillex is in the same.
I don't know what you're gonna have to tell me the like genre, but it's like soft white people music that was like Colby Calais, John Mayer. Jason Mraz.
The random CDs you find at the front of Starbucks genre.
Yes, that genre, dude. They were playing, and I'm not trying to like knock on Colby Calais. I'm sure she's a wonderful person, but like there was like a song playing.
I don't know, she probably likes Starbucks. Her CDs are at Starbucks. It's all a conspiracy. Every day we wake up, the world spirals, and we regret the men that we've become.
Okay, so back to the actual role. Jesus Christ! Back to the actual roleplay stuff. What do you think would make like, let's say it's like the next version of NoPixel, or it's another new server. What would you want to see for music roleplay on that server?
I'd like to see like a lot of people, you know, like with like the drugs and stuff. You know, you start off with like the baggies. Right, you know what I mean? And then you move on to the bricks, and then you move on to that. It'd be cool if you started with the cassette tapes, and then you were like, through us, and they got like vinyls, and then like maybe you can hang up posters and stuff, and all kinds of stuff. So we had the cassette tapes for a while, but then that was kind of like the peak. Like, that's all we got. It'd be cool if, like, you know, people were like peddling their music on the street and everything like that. And
you want my mixtape kind of shit? That actually be funny.
Like, it'd be cool because like we have a lot of rappers and stuff. It'd be cool to see like people like Baby K and Lil C's in the South Side on a street corner, like at the Grove Street Gas, selling mixtapes. You know what I mean?
You know what would actually be sick? Is you have people, because this happens in real life, right? Where people be like, "Hey man, check out my SoundCloud dog," and like, whatever, and then that's it. But then like you have like pickpockets and stuff who do that stuff too. So I feel
hacking through music devices.
Well,
you can find those in San Diego. They're down the road.
Well, what I was gonna say is like, guys here handing out his mixtape, and then he's got his buddy who comes around the corner and he's like tries to rob you. I always, what's funny? Even though I'm main cop, but I'm always thinking about more ways to do crime. It's like the opposite of what you would think.
So what you're saying is you want to be in the highest position of power so that you can do whatever you want to spiral the server to oblivion, but not get caught for it.
Let's go!
Let's fucking go!
Okay.
What I'm thinking of.
Dave, I'm gonna have you head. My request for you is if there's. I don't know if they're taking requests. Do you want to see if you can get them to play an April Fool's track for the podcast?
Hell no.
Okay, never mind. or maybe you're not gonna ask them. Well, if someone wants to ask them, I would.
It's really awkward. I put on a mask.
Production, do you guys want to try and go ask them to play an April Fool's track?
Oh, they can put it on our side.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming on Roleplay Podcast. Good to see you again.
This is the true sheriff. Stop the steal, okay?
Stop the steal. You heard it here. Plays Damien Tinkerman on NoPixel. All right, who is next? You, sir, would you like to come on the Roleplay Podcast? Yes. What's up? Welcome on. I brought him on because you complimented my tattoos the other day, and he has an entire sleeve of Mass Effect tattoos, which is taste. We love Mass Effect. So, do you watch GTA Roleplay?
I watch it from time to time. It's the last time I watched it was when Valkyrie was on, quite honestly. But any interaction with Valkyrie and you and anybody else in GTA Roleplay, it's always going to end up being like a whole chaotic situation.
Okay, so a Raymond enjoyer likes the chaos. Do you have any roleplay hot takes? Anything that's like would get you in trouble about roleplay?
No, not really. I'm all for anything goes.
It's always the Valkyrie viewers. They're so shit. They're down with it. They're like, yeah, whatever.
I was gonna be like asking our Ray viewers like you're gonna get the most mild answer. They're gonna be like, no.
Yeah, could you imagine if like one of Ray's viewers like, hey, actually, I think this role player should kill themselves. Wait, what? Like,
it would never happen.
Are you excited for the next Raymond arc?
I'm very excited. I'm excited to see where she takes this character, like from her previous arcs to now. Like I'm just looking to see like what's in store for the whole thing.
Okay. Cool.
Esfand, any questions?
Other than Ray, what other RPer
What other RP storyline from another streamer did you find like the most interesting? Like even from like an outside perspective. If you can think of one.
I would say maybe Janet.
Janet.
Yes. She's.
Oh. Sorry.
Yes. I think Janet is kind of out there a little bit. Like I've seen a couple of her RP role plays, and it's like a whole like thing for chaos with her. It's like anything like once she can't drive, it's look, Janet, I'm sorry, but I love you, but you really can't drive for anything. It's
how it
horrible.
goes.
She's actually, by the way, I want you to know, she's actually a phenomenal, like we talk GTA, she's actually an amazing driver, but she's role-playing as a Foos character, so it's part of the character, which is why she's a shit driver. So she's actually just a really good role player, so I want to clarify that with you.
I too have the same thing.
And
we're like, Cornwood's supposed to like,
and I met her the other day, and she had some words for you as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because like when we first met, you know, I didn't think you was gonna be about the same height as me. We talked about that. She said you gave off like short boy energy. Like you just down here. You're not up here. You down here.
All right.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming on the Roleplay Podcast. And don't worry, as for the other things that Janet has said about me, I've already talked to Twitch staff about them. They're going to be handling it. Yeah, listen, even in private DMs, there's no place for the slurs that she said to me, so we're going to handle that, you know, behind the scenes. So thank you so much for coming on Roleplay Podcast. And again,
class for keeping it in the DMs.
Yeah. Anyways,
so okay, let's talk about while we're waiting for more people who want to come.
Okay.
Heck.
Yeah, it's not actually like it's not a real couch. Okay. Well, the budget was low this year, guys. The budget was low.
Yeah. So, for you, what is the next big thing that you want to see in RP? Like, what would you like to see really come out of from a development standpoint?
I think for me, well, before we answer that, I actually we have
you know what the next big thing I want to see is?
What's that?
I want to see this guy.
OTV Civs with a regard. Sit down here. Welcome to the Roleplay Podcast. We're joined by a legend of roleplay.
Stop. So basically, I think heroin.
We need heroin.
It comes down to heroin.
Yeah, we need heroin runs in game.
Let's implement heroin runs. There's like a code sequence that you have to solve, and it changes every day, so that way you can't meta it. And
have you ever met wet here?
I'm just kidding.
No, because I love role-playing way too much to metagame.
Okay, I have an honest question for Seer. We've been asking all of our guests this, and you actually have you have the chance to say some crazy shit. Okay, what is your GTA roleplay hot take? You take they'll get you in trouble. Go.
I don't know. I'm so indifferent. It's hard for me to have a hot take.
You really don't care.
But I do think people have more fun when they actually make characters.
Yes.
Now, while I think that's like such an easy argument to make, that's just simply not true for other people. Because some people they like having the GTA Online experience. They like it to be a little sweaty, and they don't want to be forced to do characters.
And those people suck. People who don't play characters enough suck in real life and need to play more. Seer, that's it.
So yeah, an environment like that is just unsustainable for somebody who wants to be a character like me, I think. There are some people that make it work really well, like Spaceboy, and like the character role players. And I don't know how they do it, but they fucking do it good. And I'm not good enough to do that.
What will bring you back to roleplay? What's going to bring you back?
I'll tell you exactly what will bring me back. When the server restarts and everyone's broke. And everyone is trying to be a character again.
We were talking about that earlier. Yeah. The beginning is so good because it's like the
it's not just like the actual economy of like you're broke, but like the social economy of like everybody's establishing their characters.
Yeah.
It's so good whenever it's like everyone's starving.
Yeah. I do feel like my opinion is irrelevant because I am out of the loop, and I probably have an outdated perspective of what I think makes roleplay work or sustainable. So,
alternatively, we could look at that as a fresh perspective, though, right? I mean, you're out of it, you know.
Yeah.
Do you think that they should do like server resets more frequently to like kind of like get people back into like the zone, like locking in?
I mean, I personally would like that, but again, I don't think that's sustainable for people that are very mechanic based and have been spending months trying to build whatever economy that they are in game. You know what I mean? Whether that's like guns or drugs or
those people can
casino.
kiss my ass. I think they should do.
Fuck Esfand personally. I hate his roleplay style.
No, I think for real though, like I do think fresh more often would be good.
Yeah.
Like 3 years is too long, but there's a lot of games that have like big patches every year.
Yeah.
You know, like a year might be too much. I don't know, but
I feel like a yearly reset.
I think a yearly reset would be good.
With where we're at in 4.0, I feel like a yearly reset.
Because the thing is too, like this is GTA 5. Like how much more development can you really do? The game's like, the game's what, 12 years old, 10 years old?
I'm afraid that I might die before GTA 6 comes out. Like that's my actual fear. Nelson Mandela was still alive when the last GTA came out. He had the ability to play all of the GTA games. That was 2013. It's 2014. It's 2024. Like I could.
Yeah.
I'm 35. I'm turning 35. I could die of a stroke or a heart attack.
No, that's true.
Before this next game comes out.
You actually could happen.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy.
Oh God, I gotta go have a drink.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you for having me.
We're gonna get you out here. The last thing I want, not GTA roleplay. What is your favorite roleplay in general out of GTA?
Oh, that's a really good question. I like an environment where it's not like strict roleplay rules. It's not formal. That's why I like Rust roleplay. Although Rust is incredibly unsustainable for long-term roleplay, but it's good in its short term.
Yeah.
Playing Sea of Thieves and role-playing, playing like Zomboid and role-playing, like those sort of short-form, not serious roleplay situations where I can kind of just do a kind of one-off character that dies. I really enjoy that kind of stuff.
Yeah, because like watching you do Debate Lords, you were like that was great roleplay. You're the character that you put on. Or was that just your beliefs?
Exactly. Like
No, that's just how it is.
That's just how you are.
I know. I just don't have to commit too long to that character. Sometimes in GTRP, I'll be like, I don't know where I'm going to go with this. And I get bored of doing a character.
That's reasonable.
So I maybe character ADHD. I like to just create something fresh real fast.
Well, Burn was the same way.
Yeah,
I think
Burn's great at that.
Yeah.
Burn's very good at that.
We'll let you go about your con. Thank you so much for hopping by the Roleplay Podcast here. Thank you.
Guys.
What are you doing
I'm
today?
just going to walk around and drink and meet viewers.
And hopefully don't have a stroke.
I'll meet three viewers, and I'll make sure I don't have a stroke or a heart attack.
Okay. Thank you so much. You look great, by the way. I love it. Thank you.
See, dude. Where's Peach? Bye, Peach. She was just here. I was over there.
What were you talking about before Seer came?
His voice.
Oh, it's Summit's
Summit's voice is kind of bad. He has to save it for a thing he's doing later.
Wait, is he here?
All right, see, dude. Yeah, it's right there. He just left.
Oh, well, if his voice is good, man, I'd love to hear some Summit
Summit's
takes.
great.
What were we talking about before this? I fucking forgot.
Hot takes. I got a hot take for you. Ooh, is this one mean?
Nah, just say it.
I feel like now that there's more servers, there's a lot of different servers that people roleplay on that are very good now. Whereas for a while it was kind of like NoPixel was known, at least on Twitch, as like that it was only NoPixel. But now other servers have gotten developed as well. I think this is both good and bad. The good is there's people can get different perspectives and different ideas, and it's kind of like, oh wait, that actually is a good idea, and the competition will it'll breed excellence or whatever, right? Competition breeds excellence. But then on the other hand, now the overall amount of role players that are like S-tier role players become diluted across all the servers, as opposed to all being on one. because either something will happen, there's like a weird beef, there's a weird drama that doesn't really get resolved for some reason, where you could just like talk to each other and get it, and just, hash it out, and you're good, right? Or it's like this person has a position here and they really want to roleplay that thing, and then they don't have it here, so then they go to another server, right? So you end up diluting a lot of like the top, like the top tier role players across a bunch of different servers, and when that happens, then it does affect the quality of RP on the server overall, I think.
With like all the new servers, I think it's good because we're getting more people role playing. So there's that. So like more talents coming up. But you're right, where it's like, dude, some of the magic of early 3.0 was all of those people interacting with each other. I almost wish that we could do this thing where like maybe
that was when you started, right?
Yeah.
And I technically played for 2 weeks in 2.0, but I really got into it in the beginning of 3.0. A lot of people did.
Dude, I remember like Kyle and like going into XQC. That shit was amazing. I would want to see maybe like, I don't know, like once a year, everyone like just is forced to just message each other and like hash out their beef and chill.
I've always been really big on OOC discussions. Like, hey, okay, we got to talk about this. This is getting weird. One, stop gaslighting your viewers into like grabbing pitchforks. That's freaking weird, and you're a loser for it. But also, is something
Nikita, we know you do that.
Is something actually bothering you? Then let's talk about it like adults instead of complaining about it to our chats and then getting viewers to hate you and cause bullshit.
What if I have a new idea?
Okay.
What if instead of canceling people, what if we cool down people? Like someone did some dumb shit or some heinous shit or whatever, and we put it instead of just canceling them outright. Right? Hey, you're on cooldown.
You're on cooldown.
You sit out for a year.
Yeah, you have a complaint cooldown. You're not allowed to complain anymore.
Yeah, and then like after a year, we can we can try. Except unless I don't know, you're like.
Well, I mean, look. The bottom line is this.
I don't even.
You're trying to think of an example of something.
Well, I did think of an example.
Okay, you can't murder anybody. Okay, if you murder someone IRL, then you're probably going to get banned. If you don't get banned, we just leave
besides like murdering, like
let's leave it up to Twitch.
Messaging minors in DMs, shit like that, kind of like shit like that,
Hey, leave it up to Twitch. If Twitch bans you, then there you go.
Unless it's crypto miners, you can always you can message bro, I gotta know where to get my Ethereum. I gotta message the crypto miners. Or if you're in the fucking tungsten business, presumably you talk to tungsten miners. Other than that, don't talk to miners.
Tungsten is really heavy.
Yeah.
I did not know that until recently.
Did you know that tungsten is used as the projectile for railguns because of its weight?
Oh, really?
Yeah. I learned about railguns. Anyways, is anyone else here to hop on the Roleplay Podcast? You, sir, come on. I saw you in the back.
What's up? Hey, how's it going?
Nice to meet you. I'm Tony.
Hi, Tony.
Hello, Tony. You watch GTA Roleplay?
Yeah, mostly more 3.0, but I've been watching 4.0. I've just been watching Twitch less in general, but 4.0 I've been keeping up.
Okay, and what is your spiciest, most picante roleplay hot take?
Civilians and nonviolent criminals should have more opportunities to commit financial fraud. Without having to do like a shell company or something.
Yeah.
Like in real life. Like I work bookkeeping and stuff. There's like 30 different ways to commit fraud.
Lots of fraud happens.
Could you run us through, so you work in bookkeeping, can you run us through how you would commit fraud in real life?
In real life? I mean, the easiest way to do it is poop on company time. That's time theft. That's a form of fraud. The other one is, it actually happened in San Diego like a week ago. This fried chicken place took like COVID and small business loans during the pandemic and just put it all in shoe boxes. The worst part is they're right next door to a laundromat. They're idiots. See, what I would do,
bank robberies happen at laundromats.
I would do the exact same thing, except use the laundromat to clean the money. Like, I don't know, in GTA, right?
There you go. It writes itself. You know who knows a lot about fraud? Actually, here, look at what it says. Ask me anything about money.
Ask him.
What? We're talking about fraud.
Oh, I love fraud. What's your favorite one?
My favorite type of fraud?
Yeah.
Like securities fraud or just like whatever fraud?
Are you okay speaking on the Roleplay Podcast?
Sure, man.
Okay, come on through.
Sorry, okay. Can I take off my homeless looking bed, my thing? I did this as a joke, and it
Here,
took
let
me
me
an hour and a half to get.
let me take your homeless looking badge off. Yeah.
I shaved last night, so I look less homeless.
There, this is the homeless one, not the other.
Okay, here I actually have a great money question
Can I
for
sit
you.
on Esfand's lap?
Yes, you can. Here's your money question, actually. Let's say, like IRL, I successfully robbed a bank. I got away. Like I robbed a bank. I got away. L cops, W crims. What do I do with the money?
Well, I mean, you're talking about like the first 10 minutes, the first hour, the first day, the first week. What are you talking about?
Run me through the life cycle of this money if I want to be a responsible criminal. I want to retire.
I mean, honestly, okay, so here you go. You can't put it in a bank, right? You can't put it in a bank because obviously up to a certain limit they're going to flag you, right?
Right.
If you got away clean and the bank actually had some money, the first thing you're going to want to do is you want to disperse that money, right? You don't want to have it on you. You want to kill whoever you're with because you don't want witnesses, okay? That's the first thing, okay? You cannot have that. There's
So
always
we're
one
doing
guy who
Joker
snitches.
shit. Okay.
There's always one guy who snitches. Honestly, you don't even want to rob a bank. It's so easy to scam these kids in their crypto. That's where the money's at. So let's can I divert this?
Yeah,
Instead of telling you how to fix a failing problem, I'm gonna help you with a real one.
Okay.
$525 million just this year alone in crypto scams in the United States. You think it's old people. No, there's some Nigerian prince in Africa on his knees in a Walmart right now with how much money is being stolen by people and young people with crypto scams. Every crypto kid out there wants to be part of this, right? All you do is you go on a Solana blockchain. You got an audience, right? Okay, I wouldn't do this for the record. I think this is shitty, but it's just easy.
Mods, please take notes.
Okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to get your audience all hyped up about some token that's about to drop. You're going to go on the Solana blockchain. You're going to get this token set up. You and a couple buddies are going to have all the coins, right? You're going to drop it. It's going to spike. Everyone's going to get in, and you're going to be the liquidity. You're going to dump it on them. It's going to go to zero. You don't like them anyways, because who are they, right? They're just some random kid in their basement with $10 that's probably fucking stupid. And guess what you did? You walked with that money. But as long as you basically said, hey, I told people about this ahead of time, that I was going to sell when it opened up, you technically can get away with it. But here's the thing. The SEC is so busy going after so many people that as long as you get out early, you get out before, they ain't going to go after you because they got bigger fish to fry. The people who get caught are the people who don't know when to stop. Let me give you an example. There's a man right now, okay? He's going to prison. He developed an AI algorithm that allowed him to play certain songs, thousands and thousands of streams a day. He made $10 million in fake royalties. It wasn't until about 6 million in that they caught on. Don't get greedy. Don't leave witnesses.
Don't get greedy.
And sub to Esfand's channel.
Got it. Thank you so much.
And Prime to Blau.
With the money you got, because that's a good way of laundering it.
Nice. This is not financial advice. It's life advice.
Thank you so much for this advice.
This man should have warned you before he brought me on.
Oh no, this was perfect. That was actually everything I needed.
I didn't know where that was going to go. I just kind of went off.
That was great roleplay.
No, that was.
that was roleplay.
That's called.
Roleplay.
Yeah, that was roleplay, guys. That's roleplay.
It's not financial advice.
Yes, and roleplay. That beautiful.
So I know which one is going to get me canceled.
60 minutes.
We're the
60 minutes? Oh, they give a shit about
Yeah, we're.
I fell off since GameStop.
Listen, we've said way worse shit today. Don't worry.
Actually,
yeah, but I got kids, man.
Yeah.
Sear was on earlier.
Okay, well, so there was just a lot of sexual undertones. What's the name of the podcast?
Roleplay Podcast. We're talking about GTA
Yeah,
roleplay.
we were supposed to role.
No, Blau does a GTA RP podcast.
I roleplay really well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's our other roleplay
He has
podcast.
a full-on paladin outfit that is assless chaps. Not even a joke.
It's also crotchless.
But he always says, "That's right, you dirty little whore." What does that mean? I'm out of here.
Thank you so much. Also, you had to witness all of that. Anyways, so more financial crimes. Also, thank you for coming on Roleplay Podcast. Thank you so much. Are you guys coming on? If you want to say hi to Esfand, you have to come on to the podcast. Okay. Welcome to the Roleplay Podcast.
Hi.
And your name is?
I'm Serena Paris.
Okay. Serena Paris. What is your? Do you watch GTA Roleplay?
No, I don't. Oh no, I watched him with Jess do it, right? BB Jess, the role playing. No.
Wait, say it again. I couldn't hear you.
When BB is it what BB Jess does?
What?
The role playing.
Yeah, with GTA she does.
Yeah, I do. I watch that.
Okay, so you have watched GTA Roleplay.
Yeah.
What is your GTA roleplay hot take? Like, what's your take that would get you in trouble?
Oh man, I like to fuck around and find out. Can I say bad words?
Yeah, you're welcome to. We are sponsored by Auntie Anne's Pretzels, but they're chill with it. No, they're chill with the cussing. It's fine.
Wait, are we sponsored?
By I'm trying to get Auntie Anne's to sponsor me. The pretzel company.
Are they good?
My chat hasn't said that they're canceled yet, so I'm just trying to see if I can.
So do you like pretzels?
Yeah, no, I love pretzels. Are you an Esfand viewer?
Oh yeah, and then so is my boyfriend.
Okay. Wait, you guys are Esfand viewers, but you don't watch Cornwood.
I know. Yeah, he does.
Well, why are you not on the Roleplay Podcast?
Yeah, come on.
Hey, give us a roleplay hot take.
A roleplay
hot
The
take.
hottest take of
Oh man, well I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. I like watching everybody, play different characters and be pretty serious in the servers and stuff. I don't know a hot take about it though. I'm not very controversial.
Okay.
What's your hot take?
My hot take is that to be fair, most of my hot takes are actually I think they're not hot takes, but they probably are hot takes.
How do you feel about this one, by the way? Everyone should make more than one character. Required to make more than one, even if they just play it for a day.
You know what? That's good practice.
Yeah, good practice.
That is a good practice to have,
for sure.
because it makes people have to disconnect.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to tap into the character, and then if you play two characters that are the same, then it's that's kind of weird, and then nobody wants to be that guy. So now they're trying harder to roleplay, as far as they focus on it more. So That's actually a good idea.
If you were a GTA roleplay character, would you be a cop, a Crim? What would you want to be?
Oh man, I think I'd be a cop. Cop would be fun, chasing around people, acting silly, pulling them over. That'd be fun for sure. I like to be a cop. Yeah.
Okay, so you suck.
Do you think the cops should shoot more or less? Or that's
Oh
good?
man, probably a little more. It's GTA. Why not? It's a pretty crazy game.
Sick.
Can we all smile? Can you all do a photo?
Oh yeah, we can do a photo real quick.
You ready? That's awesome.
Thank you guys so much for coming on Roleplay Podcast.
man.
Appreciate you.
Should I vote too?
Yeah. Let's do it. Do you want to do one with me?
Oh yeah, come on in.
The new WoW expansion at all?
Barely.
Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all have fun today. Thank y'all for letting me jump in.
Thank you.
Out of the house, man.
Bye. Yeah.
Y'all take it easy,
See
man.
you guys.
You sir, would you like to come on the podcast? You're okay. Come on.
Well, I roleplay myself and I'm a viewer. Archie.
Oh wait, this is
Archer.
we have Archie Archer.
I'm dead.
Character died on NoPixel.
I permit. That's right.
Do you regret permaing your character?
Absolutely. I do.
You actually do?
I do.
Why did you perma?
I couldn't do the civilian roleplay I first intended to.
Right.
I tried the mayor thing. I ran. I lost. Max yelled at me. Then I helped Nino become the mayor, and then he yelled at me.
Yeah.
So I decided that was about it.
Okay.
We got a whole gaggle of people coming. We got Archie.
Yeah. I was
So-
in the company.
Okay. Why was the company the best roleplay of 4.0?
The company created so much roleplay from the events it brought to the server, from the people who ran it, and from the people who were a part of it. And the groups and events and heists that you plotted were not little to none other done in 4.0.
Keep blazing me. This is great. You guys were all roasting me earlier. I needed some blaze.
Well, you're the boss. Mickey Sinclair, well, you were.
Architect, thank you so much for coming on.
Say hi. Appreciate you guys.
We have,
Yeah, dude,
God,
for
we
sure.
Mind if
we
I
got,
grab a quick
oh,
Yeah,
of course.
Appreciate you guys.
You know when I always thought Archie did super well?
What?
I think you on your character, you played the kind of smarmy used car salesman type so well.
Yeah,
It's so
you did that
fun.
really well.
Like when I did that with On Fire, talking about you. and
Just
everything
you
that.
would always find a way to do it. It's very funny.
No, I always love role playing with you guys.
Yeah, dude.
All right, we're joined by two more role players coming in hot here. Here, we'll make some space for both of you.
We have Moose.
Oh, here.
I'll go behind you.
Okay, you guys are gonna need the mic.
This is the cop sign. That's the Crim side of the couch now.
Yeah.
Bro, cop side's the best side, bro.
Cop side's the best side.
Okay. Guys, we're joined by Moose Savvy and Deansocool. Plays Patar and then also plays yourself.
Bitch.
Yeah, yourself, insert. Yeah, you can
Bitch,
curse.
like, what the fuck do you mean I play myself? Like,
You're literally a self-insert.
Denzel Shiesty. That is, you know what I'm saying? His background is, he's from Miami. You know?
You're literally from Miami.
Oh, bro, you take it back.
All right, Dean, what is your roleplay hot take? Give us something spicy, like a pharma clip, man. Listen, there was, by the way, for reference,
Roleplay hot take.
there was a kick streamer that apparently tried to push someone into a train.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get on that level. So
I think people need to grow a bit of a personality that RPs, to be honest with you. There's a lot of bland people that don't know what content is. And it doesn't help anybody. Have fun, relax, chill, don't be a bitch. And it's really what it is.
Damn, okay. And your hot take.
Half of the servers should delete their characters and never play again. I'm kidding.
No, that's good. Which half?
The left side.
Oh, okay.
And no, I think I'd love to see it. Cops kind of push that boundary of like, it's kind of against their SOPs, but it's more content, just to like allow scenarios to kind of build up.
Bro, I think Crim's gonna stop. No.
Well, actually, Dan Shiesty.
Okay.
He always just shoots me.
Okay, here's my actual hot take. Like, and I feel like you guys kind of vibe this. I wish people would treat it more like we're shooting a TV show or a movie, and like, and just like, let's just like make the scenes look good. Let's make the content look good, and stop. Like, I don't care about rules, SOPs, or like I don't care about punishments. I don't care about. I care about like, was that a good scene?
Yes.
That's it.
That's how it's got to be, bro. You got to be able to like, you got to take the L sometimes, because you got to be able to like. There's certain times where, oh man, somebody got away and I see them. It's like all right, they got it, bro. Fuck it, I don't care. Oh, I'm VCB, you know. But not a lot of people do that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I would say probably one of the big things is I have a mic.
He's got a mic.
My fault, brother.
So I think it's like RP over SOPs, right? But also it's like sometimes you got to take the L, like you said. But what that really means is sometimes other people need to take the L from me, and I get the W. That's what that means, I think. Yeah. I think I should get more W's and everybody else should get more L's. That's my opinion.
Bro, you're farming, bro. You're actually farming, bro, for no reason. You're farming for no reason.
What?
No reason.
Look, here. I like saying things because they're funny, And I also like saying things because they're true. And then it's your job to figure out which one's a joke and which one's real.
Okay, well, since we have, I still have my credentials as a Crim. I'm curious about this. Have you ever been like OOC pissed at like cops or like chewed them out, or like
especially Cornwood?
No. Like honestly, have you ever been like fuck this dude, like, and what caused it?
Do you have a cop?
See, I think that should happen though.
I do have a cop, and by the way, I actually
say who it is. Say who it is.
I actually have gotten I got pissed before.
Who?
Oh my god, I can't even say it. This was
You better drop names.
No, it was
Drop names.
I will actually drop the name. Partly because she's a phenomenal role player. Don't
disclaimer it.
She was a trooper in 3.0. Why can't I think of her name?
Copper.
Yes, it was Copper.
Dude, Herona.
I got mad at her. No, I'm serious. And Herona would actually like back. I actually got salty with Herona in 3.0. We had been like planning some like heist or some shit, and
she's on that was that non-existent server, Onyx?
No, but I think she like played there a little bit, but she hasn't been streaming for a long time. I think she got like a real job.
Remember when everybody said, "Oh my God, it's gonna change the world. Oh my God, Onyx is gonna be crazy." Look at you now.
Yeah, well, remember us when we said 4.0 was going to be good?
No, 4.0 was good.
No, 4.0 actually, I'm trolling.
Guys, let's be honest. All the servers are cringe. Anyways, no, but like I actually got mad at Herona and was like salty with her, and I messaged her afterwards, and I was like, hey, like, I'm sorry I was a salty bitch there. Like, I think it's okay if people get upset as long as like we said, you DM afterwards and be like, yo, I'm sorry I was like an asshole there.
Yeah, no, dude, I don't know if I've ever actually said this on stream. Okay. Yeah, I'll just say it. Doesn't matter.
I think people lack social skills. That's the issue.
Well, no. So there has been times. There has been times where some shit happens, and I have messaged people. Like, I was not involved in the scene, right? Like, it's like some shit happens with PD. You know what I do? Instead of this weird like, what do you guys think of this? Like, you know, it's like when you have to deal with punishments and stuff. I have messaged Crims who are involved in that scene and be like, yo, I saw this thing. How'd you feel about this? I've straight up messaged people that, and they've been like, dude, that was amazing, that was great. But then maybe like somebody else like brings it up as like, wait, this was weird, like this should not be good. I've done that and just been like, hold on, why are we gonna go and try and look at something that somebody did and try and condemn them for it and make it weird whenever, you know, clearly they didn't do anything wrong in RP, but like, did they do something that was like actually overboard or whatever? I'm gonna message the Crims and be like, was this out of pocket or not? And literally every single time that has happened, it's only happened a few times, very few times, but every single time that's happened, it's been like, no, that was amazing and I loved it.
But I wish that was more normalized.
I think it should be.
Message each other, like we're all on fucking Discord, we just message each other. It's like, you know what it is? It's like actors and actresses after a scene probably being like, yo, like, you good? Like, you chill?
Bro, no, bro. Listen. You see, Esfand's like, bro. I'm on like 3 mimosas. I'm great. You know. The thing is, Esfand's really, he's an actual nice dude. You know. So the thing is,
no, I just thought he was a nice
bro.
dude.
Have the time, bro. Don't message me about that shit, bro. Like, please, I beg. Like, bro, it's a game. We're having a good ass time. Okay. So what? You shot me. I barely heard what you said. As long as you message me, that's cool. I'm not gonna message you back and say, "Oh, you're good." Like, just don't message me that bullshit. Listen.
Well, the reason why I think it's good is because there's a natural animosity that I think will build up over time if it's like too much like weird shit happens. But like what I'm talking about specifically is like if somebody is like, you know, let's say somebody is like, I'm gonna make up an example, right? Dean is RPing, Denzel pits a guy at 250 miles an hour.
Shiesty pit.
Right?
Shiesty pit.
And it's absolutely insane. Crim gets ejected or whatever. And then if we look at that and be like, yo, like, we should not be doing this. Is this something that's bad, right? But then all of a sudden, if we were to go and like punish you for it without looking into it deeper, let's check out the rest of the VOD. Hell, let's go reach out to the guy that you did that to in this you know, fake scenario.
Fuck him. He should have known how to drive better.
And, well, here's the thing. 9 times out of 10, they're like, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It depends, right? But if it's like, yo, yeah, I mean, because some people don't really want to report people either a lot of times.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not even about reporting people and like getting people like suspended or whatever on the server or like getting their cop fired and then all of a sudden it affects their stream. It's more so about like, hey, is this a healthy environment? And like, is everybody down for the type of RP that we're doing?
Yeah.
And making sure that it's basically that everybody is, whether their character is having a positive or a negative thing happen to them, that the story is progressing in a way that I can make content out of it, and that's what makes me have a good time, is the fact that I can make the content.
We shouldn't be reporting people. We should just, like, vibe, message each other and talk more. Unless it's Dean, don't message him.
Yeah,
right. Don't fucking message Dean. All right, so...
Make an alt account if you're reporting anyone. Don't get
Okay, have you ever like gotten like salty or like pissed at someone? Have any of you guys ever gotten a rule break on NoPixel?
Oh, I've been banned 3 times.
What did you get banned for?
Someone in the car that I was driving shot someone without initiating, so I got a 1 day for that.
Was it like a Hey Wrangler kind of shooting, like just like a?
It was like we had like a bunch of drugs in the car. It was. Are you gonna get me banned?
What? No. Why would this get you banned? You already got banned.
There's NoPixel TOS.
Wait, there's no.
Yeah, I don't think we can talk about bans.
You won't get banned.
Wait, you can't talk about your bans?
actually. No, you
Oh,
cannot. You trying to set people up. You notice how I stayed quiet? You know, I didn't say that. I was like, all right.
Wait, I didn't know that. Is that actually? Wait, you're not allowed.
That never happened. There's other ones on.
Wait, I didn't know. I didn't know this.
No, but you know what? You know why?
Bro, you don't RP anyways, bro. You're gonna fucking, you're not gonna be on the fucking server. You probably catch a man and you don't even know you call him.
I'm pretty sure I have hosted more podcast hours than actually roleplayed in the last couple months.
That's what I'm saying.
I was indefinitely suspended on corner for a week and I didn't know.
Well, also yours was really bad. I was an admin once.
Dude, I logged in.
And I don't know that. I was an admin. I didn't know this.
I logged in multiple times and got on duty after I was suspended. And not only did I not know, nobody told me. I literally got hey, Pinzone, I need you to check the VSTR for me. Like, I was like giving people orders and nobody told me I was suspended. And I was like, all right, I'm getting off duty. I'll see y'all later. Oh, dude. That's so funny.
I'm so sorry. I did not know that we couldn't talk about bands. That's
okay. Well, no, but you know why that's a rule? I mean, I don't know because
it's probably so people don't get mad at like.
Don't even go down that route. Bro.
I will.
No, it makes sense. I get why.
I'll say it because people go and they take whatever happened and then they radicalize people to be like, I shouldn't have been banned. You know, F coil, F Buddha, F NoPixel, F whatever, and it's like, no, bro, you did something shitty, like. Or the person that reported them.
Yeah, or like the person who's in the situation then gets like the heat.
But you did something shitty, like you.
So who was the person you guys shot? I'm kidding. Was it actually Dean?
I don't get that.
Yeah, and that's why you should just talk. That's why you should talk to people. Talk to people, and it solves all that. Whilst you're like sweating, like what is Esfand going to say?
This is a juicy one. Have you guys ever reported anyone?
I've never reported anyone.
No. You?
But all I'm gonna say about the whole thing is, I'm not gonna lie. Listen, listen. We don't talk about the bands and shit, but sometimes when I watch like the MLA double space indentation format, I'm like, bro, this guy put in a lot of work for this record.
it's like
I'm like, bro, you know what? You got it, bro.
You know what? I'll ban myself.
I'm like, bro, you know what? I'm gonna take a day off just because that format you put in for this report.
I respect the report.
Chat already knows the report reasons 90% of the time. Because they're like, oh, shot cop, oh, banned, oh, okay, now we know why. Like 90% of the time, I would say, chat is smart enough to know the reasons why.
Yeah.
Bro, chat knows, bro. They're like a hive mind. They know everything.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can't say shit because it's just kind of look at the camera like.
That's why you started doing that. If I speak.
Yeah. If I speak.
If I speak.
See, that's why like. I don't know what I think I'm getting like older, so I'm at like midlife crisis. I'm like I'm just gonna say the shit. I'm just gonna say what it is.
Yeah, I'm more down to say that. I've never actually reported someone, by the way, but like I've done what you've done. I've had like beef or like issues with people in roleplay, and then afterwards I messaged them and cleared it up. And it actually went well, and it made me a better role player.
I think that's the best way to do it, because you also build a good relationship with them instead of like tarnishing it.
Yeah.
Because once you go to report, you just don't want to interact with that person ever again.
Yeah.
There's been multiple times where somebody said some shit about me or did some shit to me or whatever, that affected me OOC, right? Like they pushed a narrative about me. And I said, I'm going to be the bigger man and not say shit and just keep going. But here's the problem, right? Okay, I didn't say anything and they just believe that shit. People thought me and FanFan hated each other.
What?
People thought me and FanFan hated each other because of that court case.
They did.
And I'm like, bro, I'm friends with FanFan. We just got back from Wild West. Yeah.
And speaking of roleplay, by the way, Mustafi, thank you so much for coming on. Dean, thank you so much. We're going to grab our next two guests.
Wait, that's Esfand.
Listen, at the end of the day, chat, I'm top 5 RPer in the world.
What's your ELO? What's your RP ELO?
Like, bro, I'm like radiant RPer. Bro.
Oh, shit.
It's crazy. All right, take care, y'all.
Hey, thank you so much. All right, we are joined now.
Yo.
Are you coming on as well?
Can I sit on her lap?
Yeah, sure. All right, we are joined now by FanFan and Ambush. Welcome to the Roleplay Podcast.
I heard that.
Dude, is our heads bumping?
Are you guys okay? You guys okay? All right, we've been asking everyone who comes on, what is their roleplay hot take? and you guys are allowed to say we're trying to get kick.com level spicy shit.
My hot take is that some people, even though they didn't break any server rules, I think they should be banned just for being annoying pieces of shit.
No, I will add on to that my hot take is that they let too many boring people, including me.
Oh no, I fully became a grinder. But no, some people are just annoying as shit, and I OOC don't like them.
Name names. No,
no, I'm scared.
Don't.
Okay, I'm not that base.
Only half base, okay.
Pussy.
So you think there should be vibes based bands? I can report to they're vibes, they suck.
That used to be a thing before we really got into it. Apparently NoPixel 1.0 and 2.0 was like that.
And probably because it was a much smaller community.
Because I think 1.0 only had 16 people that could be on it at the time.
Yeah, I mean at that point
cap, I think 1.0 had a 16-person cap, so they were if you did bad RP, if you were a bad RP, they would ban you.
But is it when you can +1 someone to get a prior or something like that? Isn't that a thing?
I think what that is, it's a vote system. The admins see it somewhere. It's
Yeah.
Oh, what if we could have a -1 system?
Yes,
Where
exactly.
It's this person's
Exactly.
But
I
then,
hate your
wouldn't
RP -1.
I feel like it might get abused.
Yeah, wouldn't you just get Also, I feel two things happen. First of all, everyone would clip you -1ing, and then number two, everyone would just grief each other and -1 their friends.
Petty.
But and somebody who has low prio, they get on at 4 a.m. and they're just going around -1ing everybody, so they puts them up there in that food chain.
Bro, people would abuse that. That's smart, actually.
Theoretically, though.
Okay.
There is a -1 system. Oh shit! I just gave people ideas.
There is a -1
Guys,
system.
The server's never full anyway.
Wait, there is?
You don't need a -1.
Oh my god! Wait, I did not know there was a -1. Okay.
Wait, there is?
Good. Okay. You guys both joined NoPixel in 4.0. What's your relationship like with roleplay these days? How do you feel about it?
I kind of quit mostly on my Crim, but I feel like Co-op has been fun to play. Don't get me wrong, I just got bored because I fell into a grind mode, which made it unfun for me. I think I love NoPixel, and I think it's great, and I think you can make it fun if you choose to make it fun. I just didn't make it fun for myself anymore.
Well, I mean, as you said, you now play co-op, but a lot of people say that when you play Crim, you have to find the entertainment, but when you play co-op, it kind of finds you because of the action. So I think it's easier to kind of just find something every day to do versus being really creative with what you do with your time on the server.
I'm not creative. So.
Yes, you are.
No, we know. Anyways,
I'm an idiot. Ambush, who do you play on the server?
Uh-huh.
Who do you play on the server?
Freya, Pepperwoods.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I killed you once by accident when you tried to. Yeah. It was really awkward for me.
Since you guys are also new, who are the people where you're that person influenced my roleplay a lot? I thought they were give them their flowers. Who was actually a really good roleplayer that you learned
Forehead. Absolutely Forehead. He's been carrying all EU for months. He always makes roleplay. He makes something out of nothing. He's the perfect standard for someone who plays a Crim and doesn't get too over-invested and also makes things fun for everyone around him. Provides so much RP for all different groups.
Dude, doesn't maul. The cops love him, and I feel anytime I see his plans, they're always so fucking good. Yeah.
Dude, I'll keep it real. Shift 1 is up good. Good Crims, good cop, good roleplay. Shift 1, NoPixel is actually really good. Early
late EU, early NA.
Yeah, early NA, late EU is really good. That's when Dean and Kyle and
that was always
Forehead
my favorite time to play.
Yeah, it's really. It used to be ass 6 months ago, but now it's really good. But it's because of guys like Forehead. You have good Crims and you have good cops, and they make good roleplay for everybody.
I respect it.
I will say
and
that.
for you, who are the big influences?
I was gonna say for the short time that I was in the company, I did really enjoy you and I'm sorry, but it's true because of the events and shit that we did. It's actually true. Okay, I think that is one of the well, I'm new to it too, and I came into the company and that was fun because every heist we did there was a plan. Yeah, it took 3 hours to execute the plan, but it was still fun.
The classic Mickey Sinclair heist plans.
Literally took us 3 hours just to get one car. It was really bad.
Yeah, I didn't really get to play with you much because of time zone differences.
Yeah, we just played at different times.
But I did hear about your I really liked your internship program. It was like very.
It was fun. It was fun.
That was fun. Yeah. I feel like anything that provides RP for others is always good.
Yeah.
And I think you did that well.
Yeah.
Okay. What questions do you have for them before we let you guys get on with the rest of your con?
Thinking. I have more a comment. Because you mentioned about the grind mode for Crims, where it's like you kind of go into it and it turns into a grind. Do you feel like because of that, or maybe that's one of the reasons why, the server kind of over time starts devolving into like cops and robbers, as opposed to like the amount of people playing Civs is just less and less and less, and everyone wants to be a cop or everybody wants to be a Crim.
Yeah, I do think that. I think a lot of people like Squeaks, for example, who played like neither Crim nor cop, just like someone in between, like who only does improv and scenes and stuff. People like that sort of get cast aside because it became such like a one or like team versus team situation, you know.
So there's too many groups. Not too many groups. The groups are too tight knit.
I do think so, yeah.
I think the
at the
Crims
start,
are right now.
at the start of 4.0, when there was like an influx of variety streamers, it was way easier for everyone to just talk to everyone. But then all the groups started settling in, all the gangs started forming, and anyone who's not part of a group kind of gets cast aside.
Well, I'm sorry. I kind of feel like it's also about like the app and everything, like the Hideout app and stuff like that. It kind of just like makes the group work like a little bit more together. Like if they have their group that they grind with every day, then that's the people they're gonna stay with.
You think there's too many mechanics that actually limit the roleplay?
A little bit when it comes to like the Hideout app and stuff like that.
Interesting.
Yeah, and like because remember at the start you could do like heists together without having to like be on like one specific app or the HQ app, and now it's like you have to either like pay like a shit ton of Buttcoin to be able to jump over, or just be with your one group.
Yeah.
So it kind of limits people a lot.
Interesting. Okay. You know what I thought at the beginning, and I tried to make a really strong point of this, but there was this weird clash between like basically don't make Crim viewers angry and trying to. For me, my side of it was we have to protect the Civs, right? So like
that's like your job,
right? Yeah. And I feel like the Civs should be like Civs should always be up good because it's harder to roleplay as a Civ, I think, than it is to like go through the motions as a like a cop, and it's like okay, you're just doing cop work, or like you're going through the motions and you're like on rails like grind mode for a Crim, right? Yeah. And it's like just like okay, I gotta get ready for the bank job, gotta get ready for this. But instead, like, if there's actual role-playing stuff that develops into it instead of just, like, trying to grind money, essentially. Now, Civs do that, too, but using that money as a resource to make more good role-play.
Yeah.
So, like, I feel like cops should be, like... I always said this. I had what do I call it? I said perpetrators victimizing establishments, okay? PvE, like a bank robbery. And I had like a set of like my own personal like SOP. These are the COPs, the Cornwood and Operating Procedure of how I would approach it. That, and then I would have like perpetrators victimizing people. That's what I call it, PvP, right? And everything was like a step up. If you were doing PvP stuff and you were like, hey, I'm gonna rob this guy. Okay, well that's another player on the server, and I do think we should crank it up a little bit.
Yeah,
and
I like that.
Because Civs need to feel protected. Because what happens, and this happened nonstop at the beginning of 4.0. Oh, he said, she said, sorry, we can't charge him, man. Yeah. Bro, you know what happened. Charge him. Just book him, send him to jail, charge him, okay? And like, you don't have enough proof to do that. You're right. Maybe.
Fuck it.
Bench trial. Now all of a sudden the lawyers have RP. Now all of a sudden the judges have RP. Yeah. Why can't there ever be a judge do anything? Why can't there ever be a judge around to do anything? Because the judges don't want to log on. They're like sitting there thumbing their ass all day because nobody's
they almost get like called upon to log on.
Right. And lawyers, same thing. Just run around, just like thumbing their nuts, just waiting for something to happen. Yeah. Like there needs to be things need to happen. People don't realize everything is like the butterfly effect. If you do something, it affects, like there's a ripple that goes across like several different layers. It's not cops and robbers. And I think a lot of people, not just like some, I think a lot, an absurdly large amount of people don't understand that. I kind of got on a rant because
no, that was incredible.
That is all true. Damn.
You guys triggered me. Like, you guys not triggered me, but like,
Wow.
like a memory for me.
Wow. I'm emotional.
It's better than the question I was just gonna ask you guys. What do you think of roleplay like viewers? Like, what's the good, the bad, the ugly? Roleplay viewers.
I'm really happy that through roleplay I got more girl viewers. I'm really fucking happy about that.
More what?
I got more girl viewers.
Oh,
from RP.
really?
Yeah.
Really?
And so I love that. Love the girly pops.
Oh.
But they're fucking psychotic. Not the girls, the fucking RP viewers. And it's not like any specific person. It's like just a really, really loud minority of absolute fucking schizo, brain dead, mentally unstable individuals.
She's talking to you, chat. No, I'm kidding.
No, like genuinely. Like I'll see some shit and I'll be like, what the absolute fuck?
She's not wrong.
What's the? Give me an example. Honestly.
No, just anyone taking anything seriously. Like, take me and Esfand's situation, for example. They thought we, they were talking shit about us hating each other.
Yeah, what's the story? I don't know.
So here's what happened. Dean and I arrested FanFan, right? Because she was trespassing, and
I forgot what it's called, chopping.
Chopping, okay.
Yeah, she was doing a car chop, and then we roll up. Those were pretty fun calls, actually, but they were so annoying for cops because of this. We saw her getting off of the property, right? And it's $170 trespassing charge. It's like nothing, right?
It's literally nothing.
So it's not about like trying to F anybody over or whatever. But then we ended up going through this like long trial process where, and you were off a 24-hour stream at this point. So she was like alive forever, and she just kept saying, I don't know, I don't remember, right?
Oh, that was because, so I never even talked to you about this. That was because I thought it would be fun because I like Dean, I like OOC, I like you, and then I knew Rami wanted to start being a lawyer.
I knew what you were doing.
Yeah. So that was his first case ever,
Yeah.
and then I was just gonna say what happened, but then Rami, my lawyer, was like, "Say you don't know," texting me the whole time. He was like, "Say you don't know."
He was just saying,
lie.
Yeah, because he's like, I remember, because he's like, you're effed. Like, because I don't remember if I went back and watched or if Rami just straight up told me. But he was like, yeah, there's no way she's getting out of this one. So just lie and say you
Yeah, he was like, just lie.
Yeah, which is funny.
Oh, something really funny that actually happened during that is Dean said, on my mother, I saw her getting off. And then he went back, there was a clip of his stream. He did not see me getting off the property. Like,
Wait,
I was not, my foot was not technically on the driveway because it was the wrong house. For the chopping, it was the wrong house.
That's so funny. I didn't know it was the wrong house to begin with.
Yeah, it was the wrong house. I got out and I was like, oh, it's not this one because there's no car.
Our pings don't show the exact, so to us it just looks like a house.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so funny.
There was no car there. That's why I got back in our car because I was like, oh shit, wrong house.
So I got annoyed, not at you. I got annoyed.
No, I understand why you got annoyed because I
got annoyed at like how they were running it.
Yes,
because
no,
I
understand.
How can you have like officer testimony?
Oh, no, fuck.
Oh, stuff.
Oh.
I'm shameless.
Oh, I thought you heard them talking shit.
I was talking about the
she was talking bad
trespassing.
shit about you.
You were like, on my mother, I saw her getting off the driveway. And then you saw the clip and you were like, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Sorry, Mom.
No, you're good. Like the fucking tweet.
Okay.
No. I was mad because I'm like, what are we doing here? Like, how can somebody just say they don't know?
It sets an example for the rest of it. So it's like if a criminal simply says I didn't do it or I don't remember, how are you supposed to ever charge them with anything?
Right. And I said something like the problem is that you can do that and you can just like anybody who's just like being a W chaser and just doing whatever they can to like. Yeah. And then I think like people were saying in chat like, oh, you called FanFan a W chaser. When that's not what I said. I'm talking about like the precedent.
No, also you didn't understand the full situation yet. When you understood it, I literally watched you. You were like, "Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah,
I get why she did it."
Yeah,
right. It's not like afterwards you were like, "Fuck FanFan."
Yeah. No, well, I was, but for other reasons. Just kidding.
No, anyway, that was just like the perfect example of RP chat just absolutely like getting so mad about something. When me and Esfand, we were friends since before RP.
Yeah.
It's not like we randomly met in RP and he started shitting on some person he doesn't know. Like, we know each other.
I like FanFan so much I threw away her vape.
He did. Oh, I'm off nicotine.
Wait,
The hell is that?
It's just a flavored vape, so I can quit nicotine.
Oh, it's like just for the
Nice.
like feeling
Yeah,
of
the
it.
feeling of sucking. So
Okay.
it's
Okay.
like 3 months.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Incredible. So, entitled roleplay streamers don't like their own audience. That's fucking crazy. Good to know.
Title.
By the way, if you guys are, I want to be clear, all my viewers, if you guys chat hop, if you guys are assholes to people or are parasocial or are weird, you're still welcome in my community as long as you sub. So I don't give a fuck.
Just run ads.
Yeah, you guys are great. I welcome the shitty fuckers here. That's great. Anyways, I'll let you guys get about your con. Any other final thoughts on roleplay for the Roleplay Podcast TwitchCon edition? How was it meeting? What was it like meeting role players in person? Actually,
Oh, so
It's
fun.
so scary.
It's so cool.
Actually, so scary because obviously I stream with the camera, but then like I don't know what half of the people look like, and then they just pull up, and I kind of have to like listen to them a little bit, and then I know exactly who it is. But before that, it's so
Dude,
fucking scary.
I spent the whole partner party with like Dean, Omi,
Oh,
Apollo,
yeah.
and Moose, and I've never met Moose before. I didn't realize that he was Patar until the next day.
Dude, that
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck?
I actually no. This is my hot. It's a pet peeve for all the fucking role players who don't stream with cam. Dude, don't go up to people at TwitchCon and then they're like, hey, like they'll go up to you and they're like, hey, and I'll be like, dude, this is my pet peeve. This is actually true. Please,
I'm
someone
like,
put this in.
hi?
Dude, yeah, they're like, oh, hey, like.
Because it's hard enough, because as a streamer, when people come up to me, now I have a third option. At first, it's like, oh, we've met before, and I know I'm supposed to know who you are, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
Second is you're a viewer and you're a fan, you want to take a picture. And third is now we're RP friends, and I don't know you.
Yeah, I thought it was third. It's
I'm like-
Twitch staff, and I got in trouble for saying a slur, right? Like, I
Yeah,
don't know
right.
who
You have
it
to
is.
put your RP name on your badge.
No, I wish they.
Show it.
It's not that hard to be like, hi.
Or that.
This is what I did. I go, hi. I play Fanny. You
Okay,
know?
this is actually a secret of life is when you meet people, like you can like also just say like who you be like, hey, what's up? I'm Blau. Like we met at this thing. Like you're because dude. Oh god, this happens at TwitchCon. This is not related to roleplay. Do you guys know where like you like meet someone and they're like,
Hi.
oh like, hey, you remember like when you met me here? And I'm like, or like, do you remember me? I'm like, oh. Shit, my guy, like we go back, and then they're like,
Long time. I hit them with a long time no see usually.
yeah, and you do that like kind of like awkward, like not like, oh yeah, like what's up? And you're like, fuck, I don't know this person's name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that actually like when people say remember me, and I'm like,
Don't be that. That's like asking for a hug. It's like
Yeah.
that's like it's giving like give me a hug energy.
Where my hug at, guys?
Yeah.
It's the worst. Don't do that.
well, you know what's, you know what I just realized? Asking for a hug. Like if a girl's like, can I hug you? I'm like, yeah, sure, of course. But if you're a girl streamer and a guy's like, can I hug you?
Oh
It's
yeah,
like-
it's completely different.
Can I hug you?
It's so different.
yeah, it's very different.
Oh my god.
Very different. Frick, you said something.
Which is fucked up, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah, why
men
not?
have it rough. Men on Twitch have it rough. I'm kidding.
You said something like that. It sparked a memory in my head. I'm trying to get it back. We were just talking about names, meeting people,
Awkward
and then
meeting people at
awkward
TwitchCon.
meeting people.
GTA people not using their face cam, so I don't know who they are.
You were like, yeah, you should just say who you are, right? I play Fanny, right? And I'm like, yes, absolutely. And then I thought about it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've never introduced myself and said I play Cornwood.
Oh, but no, you're different though.
Yo, you're clouded though.
No,
You know, you're clouded.
Everyone recognizes
But
you.
I don't know.
No.
Am I stupid?
Yes.
Well, I feel like there's some people who like play a character. It's so obvious who they are, and like you also play with face cam the whole time.
Yeah, yes,
like
exactly. True, I do play.
That's the difference.
I played with face cam or I barely ever. No, actually, I think I never played with face cam in 3.0.
Oh.
And then in 4.0, I was like, I'm just gonna play with face
No,
cam.
I think you're just like heavily established enough in the roleplay community with face cam. People know
Maybe,
who you are,
yeah.
and so I don't think that's necessary.
But what do you
Yeah,
prefer?
maybe I'm
though?
just clueless.
Do you prefer like with or without?
Sometimes it depends on like what I'm doing. If I'm like patrolling and like just having like just doing whatever, sometimes I go cam on.
Yeah.
Right? And I think having cam on helps to like show your emotions, which is good.
Yeah.
I like for reacting to like the scene.
Yeah. I think it shows your emotion how you react to something, and also like the way you deliver stuff, dude. Yeah.
Ew.
The way you deliver stuff.
See that
hits a lot harder.
Hi, I play Fanny.
It's Beetle.
Hi, Loki.
Do you guys introduce yourselves as your NoPixel character to people right off the rip?
Not normally, unless it's like someone who's not going to recognize me.
See that? Okay, all right. No, that's good. That's good then. That's good.
Frick, chat first. Chat first.
Hello.
And Kate's here. Hey, Kate.
Hello, Kate. Kate, do you want to do a drive-by hot take on the podcast? You two as well, Beetle. You guys can say one crazy thing.
I'm trying to think of a really good hot take, but I don't know that I have any.
It's Dr. Kate was done wrong.
It's PD work is not a real job, Claire.
True. No more reports. No.
That's why I don't play a cop, because I don't want to do the paperwork, because I don't want to treat it like a real job.
Hey, you know why we do the paperwork? Because the Crims complain too much. And they're wrong, and then you have to put it on paper and be like, nobody, this is why. And they're like, well, this whole thing. So it all happened because the Crims complained too much.
That's why I play an EMS.
There you go.
All right, Beetle, what's the hot take? Let's hear it.
Criminals are pussies. If you're doing petty crime in a supercar, you're fucking lame, okay? You're just fucking lame. You fucking suck, dude. Every time I pull up to a fucking HVAC robbery and they're in like a Fuhrer GT or whatever, I just leave. You guys are fucking pussies. Or 24/7s. I'm like, bro, come on. Let's do something fun. That's my hot take.
Do you like my little...
Finally, that's the shit we've been needing. Thank you. Oh my god.
Getting caught's fun.
It's not wrong.
Getting caught is fun.
Getting caught is fun.
I do really like getting caught.
In a shitty car.
Hell yeah.
Dude, okay, I do have to say something about cops though, or like certain cops. I don't even know, like I can't even name names because I don't know who these people are.
Chat will track them down.
No, I really
harass them.
love role playing with cops on Fanny, like on my Crim. I love role playing with cops. I love traffic stops. I love like getting caught, talking to them in the cell. But the one type of cop that I hate getting caught by is like they're just screaming at you, they're chasing you, they got their gangster run on, and they're just like tasing instantly before I even did a first car swap, and I'm like, what?
Okay, chill. Kyle's not here to defend himself.
I'm like, well, you're a cop, why do you have gangster run? Like, you know it's the fastest run, that's why.
People doing that now?
Yes, or that I got caught by a dude doing that. He was being so serious. After he cuffed me, all of a sudden he was so happy, and I was like, oh, wow.
I'm trying to think
like genuinely, why are you gangster running?
Okay, no, actually, I'm going to push back with you on this. I'm sorry, you're saying, why are you doing gangster run? Okay, dude, everyone in the server runs whichever is the one that's the fastest run.
Well, no, I do wine.
I do janitor on my comp.
Yeah, I do wine.
Because he's fat.
Yeah.
Because it's good roleplay.
And also, like, the corner walk is like, it's got like it's not, you're not just like wide, like he's not like lumbering, but like he's got like, it's like swag. It's like big man swag.
Swag
so like,
and
I got the biggest balls in the runs.
I feel like everyone does the like faster run. No,
I
like
do Gangster 3 because I stand on business.
Nice.
It's a good one.
True. Yeah. So cops, you know what was dumb, but it makes sense, but it's dumb. The amount of gear that you're wearing affecting your speed. Because
cops have to hold a lot of stuff.
Cops have to hold a lot of stuff, so we run slower than Crims.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Wait, cops don't get slowed?
No,
They do.
we do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we're slower than it because we have like PD equipment is heavy.
They always have
Like-
heavy stuff on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, because we were only heavy when we had the bag or the blade.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, that's true.
So then what you do is like
I always throw the bag off and then I run away from it.
exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. You just dump it and run.
Yeah.
So
why do you guys think I would do the jogging on Mickey? Like that's literally how I ran
you want
fast.
to get kidnapped.
No, it's so I
Yes,
can
you
run.
do.
It was so I could run faster.
No, you always got kidnapped. Always.
I got kidnapped one time.
No, so many times.
oh, I'm so kidnappable right now.
Bro, okay. Oh no, this is my other thing, dude. Everyone plays criminals and they like the classic. I'm not trying to like knock on like Hydra, but I feel like this is a Hydra-esque thing where it's like if someone pulled up on you, I'll use Hydra as an example. I love them, by the way, except Flippy. Fuck him. I don't like Silent because he shit on me in a Valorant tournament. I'm so pissed. But like, you know the thing where it's like someone would pull up on someone, they're like, don't you know I'm in Hydra? Like that kind of vibe.
Oh!
So like, do you know who I roll? I hate
Oh my
that
god,
shit.
I used to
The
rob
name drop?
like money runners back in the day, and then everything like, don't you know who I am?
Yeah.
No, bitch.
Bro, the best.
No, I don't know.
And the best is actually getting robbed, or dude, whoever these guys were, the guys who it's the community guys. Do you guys ever interact with them? They would play like.
Oh, dude, yes.
They are so good. They're like actual, just like South Side like gangsters, just like yelling like it's like fuck's going on, cuz, like shit like that. And they have kidnapped Mickey like twice, and it's so fun to get kidnapped by them. It's good scenes. I like getting kidnapped.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
we
oh my God.
were with the manor, and you decide to jog in the morning, and it's like, where are you going? You know you're gonna get kidnapped.
Jog in the morning.
Because it creates good scenes. I feel like if everyone
it is funny.
if everyone plays safe,
It's so funny.
we don't create cool scenes for each other.
Yeah,
You know?
it's fun. It made a whole like day of RP.
I like the clowns. Who do,
Yeah.
they do a lot of shit like that.
They purposefully grief things to make good scenes.
Yeah. They're
Like
really
they
good at
screw themselves over, and it looks better for everyone, right?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's some ass? It's third party. People third party shit in its ass.
Wait, is that an issue now?
I mean, it's soft third parties.
They do what?
Third part, like a soft third party, where like something's happening, and like when you say third party, you're thinking about a shootout, and then somebody else comes in and does the
Right.
shit. So what I like a soft third party is like we're at a bank robbery, and somebody comes and like messes with cop cars while we're doing like negotiations.
They do that.
Or somebody steals a cop car while we're like cleaning up a scene. That wasn't involved in the scene, or like the scene is over and then it resets.
Oh, they're not even part of the 6.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or maybe they are, but like the scene is over and then
Yeah,
they come
yeah,
back.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't like
it's
that.
it's like a soft third party, right? And it's just like cringe, right?
It's like that type of shit just makes you go like, come on.
Yeah.
Why? Why'd you do that?
Yeah. It
Just
was
like,
like
don't.
weird. Yeah, it's just like weird shit. But I think the one like if like you're still part of the original 6, it's like not really that bad. Right, but it's like whenever you're not like involved in a scene at all, and then you show up and like do
And
something.
it's always
that's,
like the secret ones that I think bother me more. It's like if you do it and you're like taunting the cops, maybe like you're
Yeah.
yelling out the window, driving past them, honking, and being like, "Look what I got." That's better than just sneaking it, getting it, and driving off.
Or it's like, it's also like the difference between like low effort and high effort, right? Like
Yeah.
if there's like some like bank robbery, and even if you're part of the 6, if there's some bank robbery or like heist going on, and you have someone out there like kind of just like griefing the cop cars, like that's just kind of sweaty and weird. But on the flip side, Air 1 lands on a fucking roof, right? And you had someone waiting there,
Yes.
and they hijack Air 1.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do this job, by the way. Sorry. But like, how sick would that be? Like, you take them hostage.
You wanna know what's funny? A lot of people who maybe they like don't watch my stream, but like they haven't watched my stream while like I've talked about this stuff. I'm super. I've always been super like pro opportunity. I mean, actually, I was talking about earlier, like how I'm always thinking of like ways to do crime. I'm very like pro ways for crime to happen that's seemingly negative, but not actually negative, right? Like,
Yes.
for example, people are like, oh, like Cornwall just wants to shoot people in cop cars. That's like not necessarily. I do think there's a line where you do actually need to shoot somebody if they're stealing a cop car, but I think like cop cars should be stolen. It's the grief that occurs if like there's like shit going on, or like they do something to permanently damage your character or whatever. That's the problem. Now I don't know who did it. I've said this for ages. I said I want somebody to steal a cop car, take it to Mosley's, and put a work order in to get it like repainted and like make the tires big.
That shit
I
is
think
hard though because people see it and report it.
right.
So you came outside and you finally saw someone.
I walked outside the office and there's a car that is pink, slammed, massive monster truck tires. Like it's a grief, but like it's not really
It's a funny
grief.
one.
It's a funny grief. Like okay, that's gonna cost me $3,000 to fix it. But it's, at the end of the day, it's just money is a tool for RP, right? But like I don't really have to go through a whole lot of hoops and stuff to get it. It's not a limited resource, whatever, right? But if they do something to like take something away from your character that's like permanent or huge, that sucks. That's bad, right?
I have kept you guys way too long. I'm so sorry.
I'm chilling.
Okay. Final last thoughts on roleplay.
Scary, but a lot of fun.
I loved it. I loved it while it lasted. I'll
I
be
still
back
love
when
it.
for the.
Oh, that was kind of depressing.
What?
That was depressing while it lasted.
What? No, I just meant because I don't play anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it lasted is crazy.
while I lasted. I loved it while I lasted.
Oh, okay. While you lasted. Hey, we all die eventually, right? We have 2 final guests who are going to be coming on, Kate and Custard. Guys, thank you so much.
See you guys later.
All right, see you guys.
Hello.
Hi.
Kate, Custard, who do you guys play? What are your roleplay hot takes? Go ahead.
133, 233, triple tree key, and Mary Joseph McNulty. That is me, brother. My hot take is most criminals are too dog shit at roleplay to make scenes fun. Majority of the gangs in the city are dog shit at roleplay, and that is why everything is so repetitive and boring for most people. And that is now why most former criminals like myself are now cops, because the grinding is so severe that I can proactively make money as a cop and just do fun RP.
Okay.
Yep.
That actually is true.
So
Kate, your hot take?
I'm Kate. I used to play Nancy Drew in 3.0. Now I play Veronica Mars in EMS. My hot take is Nancy-based, which is business RP is, when done properly, is more exciting than Crim RP.
Oh. You know what's funny? I think one of the best arcs...
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know where mics were.
I think one of the...
Just swabbing.
I think one of the best arcs in 4.0 was Section K real estate at the beginning of 4.0.
Yeah.
That
when
was so
when
fun.
Kevin and those guys were trying to actually start like a real estate company, and like with Rami as the lawyer, and it's like everybody knows they're criminals.
Yeah.
But like
It's about proving it as well.
yeah, but also it's like the way that it was RP'd out, like the way that I did it with Corman early on is like Corman was like straight up oblivious, right? And like I would, because they were, how I operated with Corman was, if you're a civ, I'm always going to help you out, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I'm gonna
help
make
out
sure,
your business, help whatever you're doing,
You're a civilian, we got to protect the people of the city.
Yeah.
I'm like, see, like I know they're doing shit, right? But they're not criminals. So like I'm like, absolutely, y'all are good, hardworking people, like trying to have an honest living here, and on the South Side and doing all this, and it's just funny because it was like Corner was like pseudo like helping criminals, but yeah, it was just like I think that was really good. Like,
I mean, it's the
trying
same
to do
thing
all that.
as Cerberus. Like, that's some of the most fun I've had RPing, is because you got to work with so many different people. It's not set up for a cash exchange,
Yeah.
do the cash exchange, get away, or go to jail.
Right.
It's like months of like leading up and helping people
Yeah.
out and fostering ideas and trying to see that thing through. I think that's fun.
It's because the premise is just enabling RP.
Literally.
To make RP fun,
Yes.
just say yes all the fucking time. It's that easy to enable RP.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Just say yes.
I have a follow-up for you, Custard, actually. Okay, so the criminals are... Give me an example of some criminals, though, that are not dog shit, where you're like, when I am involved in a scene with this criminal, I fucking love it. I know it's going to be good shit.
I mean, it's a handful of people. I mean, not to glaze Cypress too much, but that's just a group where it's just... I feel like everyone in that group is just mostly a dumb fuck that just tries to have fun. But it's just like the blacked out Lampadotti's chases. Just like do something fucking fun and give it a theme. Maybe I'll dress up like, I don't know, fucking lifeguards and steal a lifeguard truck and rob a bank with that. Create a fucking. It's not that hard. Cypress was it a few times. I really like the Ballers. They're always fun to fucking bump into.
Well, like you guys did the all girls heist.
Oh, that shit was fun, yeah. And we demanded that it was only women who could patrol.
Only women could be in the pursuit.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it was like only women could be on the pursuit. That's what it said. All girls. Well, here's the thing. So I dressed up in the stripper outfit on Cornwall.
Did the drag outfit, which is why I knew you were going to do it, and that's I was like, we teed this up so well.
Yeah, it was perfect. Like, it's a great example of like, just have fun with it.
Yeah, because back in like 3.0, when with the house robberies, you could you could give it like we dressed up. We were throwing a kid's birthday party, and I dressed up like a rabbit, and she dressed up like a magician while we were like robbing houses. So if cops showed up, we were like, we're just hosting a kid's birthday party.
And we like decorated with like scenes, like presents and like balloons around the door, and we had like a whole thing like planned, like a birthday cake on the table.
That's so good.
But there's only like so much you can do with like a HVAC fucking robbery,
Yeah.
What are you gonna dress up like a HVAC repairman and pretend you're stealing HVAC?
No, you know what's funny? Who was I with? Was I with? I might have been with. I don't know. I think I might have been with Beetle. I can't remember who I was with. No. I think I might have been with Trav. Somebody is literally doing that, and they're dressed up. They got their overalls on, and they got their tool belt on, And like, oh yeah, I work for the repair company here. And it's like, oh, classic.
Yeah.
Right, classic.
Yeah.
So then it was like, all right, well, let's see your papers. And he's like, oh no, it's right here. And then he like handed us like a notebook, and it was like all this thing written out. And I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
you nailed it. You're like,
and I
oh
was
shit, checks out.
Oh shit, okay. We just left
I
the Stone
love
Age
that.
back.
Because didn't you guys like?
Yeah.
They used to rob banks like quietly back in 3.0.
Yeah, we did a whole thing called Vault Tech, and it was like we were vault repair people.
Yeah.
And we made like IRL like websites. We
Oh,
had,
that's sick. So you had to reward that effort.
you worked for
Dude,
you worked to create RP.
We paid like one of our guys paid a fuckload of money for Mick Foley to do a cameo for us, being like, I'm the CEO of the company.
That's amazing.
And so we like handed that over.
That's so
and it got
good.
to the point where we were doing so well, we robbed Polito with the PD doing an armed perimeter because Mike Block robbed us
That's
one
so
time.
funny.
So they were there with ARs and they're like, we need to protect these guys.
See,
we got
like, that's good RP.
police escort to
Yeah.
Zancudo to fly the money back to Vice City and stuff. Like, it was sick.
Yeah, like that's so funny.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, you can do something like that. You do it one time or whatever, and then all of a sudden, like, you can have at some point they're like, wait a second, like. We just found out that thing was fake or something, and then
all the money's
But that
gone.
was
What
even
the
more
fuck?
RP.
And then
That
it
turned
builds
into
more
way
RP.
more
Yeah,
RP.
exactly.
And then they were
so
like,
good.
it became like a rivalry between the two cops that figured it out and our crew for
Yeah.
so long.
Yeah.
And it was way better than just like a one-time hit and dip.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's so
And it
good.
took months to get there.
Yeah,
Dude, and sometimes it doesn't even have to be like the high effort stuff's crazy. You can actually do just like small low effort stuff to just be a better criminal. My favorite one from 4.0 was Dimoke and Fuseli would do these like scuffed like roof running jobs, but they would always dress up as fucking chipmunks, and then they would always and this was an example. They saved the outfits, and their excuse was the same every time. We got lost going to the furry convention, and it's like
I love that.
but it's like literally that one premise of hey, new cops every time. We got lost going to the furry convention, and that just like sets up amazing dialogue every time.
100%.
Was it your group? I think it was in 4.0. Yeah, this is recent. I think it was your group where you guys were doing a bank robbery, and then everybody's dressed the exact same with like the helmets and everything. Everybody looks the exact same, and they stopped the car. Was this your group? Maybe it wasn't your group.
Maybe.
I can't remember. Well, like we didn't catch them, so like I don't know who it was. But they like stopped the car, and like hard stop, and we're like, what are they doing? They all get out of the car and they start running around the car, and they all get back in, but they're all dressed the exact same. So like,
I think my group may have done that actually.
and but yeah, everybody had one thing that was different. I think it was
Yeah.
like everybody had different shoes. So
Something
it was
like
like
that.
there was like a tell to where you could tell who was who, but it was like it was hard. But it was just funny because like it was just like obviously like it's not gonna like help you get away or whatever from like just stopping the car and switching. But it's so funny like the theatrics behind it.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
good RP.
Just don't take laundromats so fucking seriously, and I think you'll just have more fun. It can't be that much worth it just to get caught. Like, have a bit of fucking fun.
True. All right, guys. Thank you for coming on the
Thank you
Roleplay
for
Podcast.
pleasure.
Appreciate you
Thank
guys.
you. Bye, guys.
Here you go.
Bye guys.
Okay, I actually have a meet and greet to go to. Esfand has to go and
That's
stream.
true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's it. That was the Roleplay Podcast.
That was great.
That was actually awesome.
Actually, how long did we do that for?
It was a lot longer than I thought. I was going to go really short, but that was great.
Like 2 hours at least.
Really?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was super fun.
It started slow once people started to come. Dude, honestly,
Also, I got like stun locked on the way here too. So.
Bro, dude, the funniest people were the people who like were like, I don't know what GTA RP is, but yeah, fuck it, I'll talk about it. Like,
hell yeah,
that shit was amazing. Chat, thank you guys so much. Esfand, thank you so much for
Dude,
coming
yeah,
on and
absolutely.
co-hosting with us. For those of you who don't know, Sab couldn't be here. He was in chat. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Sab. But yeah, we are Roleplay Podcast. You guys can find Roleplay Podcast on. Fuck, where can they find it? On YouTube. So I'm blocking out. I'm dissociating.
You need to take like 15 before you meet.
I know, seriously. You guys can find us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all the other podcasting stuff. Shout out to Auntie Anne's Pretzels. Hopefully we get an actual sponsor from them. I do not support a couple of disclaimers from this. I actually do support gay marriage. I am not pro-incest. I don't like Starbucks.
So, as somebody who missed this part of the stream, you having to clarify that at the end? I don't know what I missed.
I get in trouble on Twitter sometimes for shit I say. Well, I say things like
just moved to Texas, brother. Ain't nobody's got. We don't even got no Twitter.
Tired of these fucking liberal. Wait. I love trans people, trans rights and trans wrongs. We, you know what we do? We need because you've never actually gotten to roll with Clay Kona, the socialist.
Sure, actually.
Do you know what I base Clay Kona off of? It's Hank Pecker. It's Hassan's character.
Yeah, you told me. Yeah, you told me. Yeah,
but I run Hassan's politics through the character. So him and Cornwood would actually hate each other, even though they're like Southern boys. So because he's a socialist.
So you made him a reverse Hank Pecker.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So he's Hank Pecker, but like actually Hassan's politics, not the not the hog politics. No, he's a socialist.
Right.
Goddamn
right.
That's
funny, dude. Actually, the idea of that, because everybody always expects the Southern characters to be oh buddy, but I think it's funny whenever they're going at each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's people don't expect it. It's great.
Yeah, people in the South hate each other too. Yeah. It's great.
No, it's not a spell. We all love each other.
That's right. Anyways, guys, that was Roleplay Podcast. I'm cooked. I need to go and do a couple lines in the bathroom. It's what I would say if in GTA, because this was the Roleplay Podcast, Twitch, and there's cocaine in GTA. Well, there's cocaine in IRL, but I don't have any. So if you have, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We've really got to stop this. Guys, thank you so much for coming on the podcast. Everyone in the chat who stopped by IRL, it was here live. Esfand, thank you so much.
Of course, yeah, super fun.
07's upcoming episodes, I will do an OnlyFans, no, not like me doing sorry, I'll do an OnlyFans out. I want to do a roleplay, that kind of roleplay. That'd be a fun episode to do. Just off the cuff.
Just out of curiosity, I'm just curious.
Just curious, right? No, but we're gonna be doing more group role play ones where we bring in all the people from a gang or from one of the cop gangs, because let's be honest, they're gangs. Subscribe to us, Roleplay Podcast. Thank you guys so much. This was Roleplay Podcast, the TwitchCon edition. Thank you for all your hot takes, for all the vibes. Thank you.
Twitch Prime and Blau.
Thank you so much, and thank you, Esfand.
Bye, everybody.